about Sadio Winnie no sia ebon prenu dakrobia the edikan abo enti abraso say you know esin kondwa na emprempren ne de Asempa Sports News at 6 eba ebesomo mesra wani mani mu say oba na wabetie kase ni bidia baby abetimi achimi kura na wahwem na wasan tie mi no YouTube honso no Asempa 94.7 and na Winsome Wednesday 8th of April 2026 ebraso wo kase mu no nsema no pai edi atencheche na ebu dambales na onso wanya bi etie no na emu na poso enie ode wani atwem ewo owura ne din ene CK Akona shanu nso say former Black Stars coach ono nso akasa area afa ni chidi awo Black Stars World Cup ayeko Mexico, Canada and United States of America ye de honsem eba abesomo sanso ena uram ewo nsem from there shanu nso mama say nra ade a ye starlet no eba yonkofo akansie said ye siko na ehun tunsuaso yina no ye ba na ye de abedan we na no pai ewo no nsia kase no emu ye beba wode na yasan awuram ewo the Black Damsel so aboboa no me no ka say African School Championship ekoso ewo meya ni din ene Zimbabwe omonso TC former bra ne Burkina Faso ede epem so ye de no so hun tunsuaso eba abedan o nra o call the Ghana Premier League match week 28 Kotoko and Samates 1996 na de epem so eko na wie na Kotoko adintwo eka mienu omotimo ba ko coach ani din ene Prince ya Usu enso anu di semo de etodwa after 90 minutes no ewo kase mu ayebo achi ede amao Kotoko supporter bi so de abufushew eko ya Usu so e ma na koje na sumbo ene so ewo kase mu ene Kotoko supporters no mo so pipeline after 90 minutes ni na no ye ba na de abesomo ye wi ababo modern na ede ani atwem ewo bodoyibo na UCL Champions League matches anu etodwa ene nedian nyano yasan abochi ede amao enti misra ojemre ne yemfa kase ne emre okenkanfo anopai otemenka no medin Dennis Asamoah ahoteri no Latula producer no Mr Kwesi Mensa the Dotman abedna go ba on two chei oda so etia kondwa kase so a ototo ne ma se de be ya kase no ebeba waboboa no editor no Eric Esiedubu adikeju anankasa said Dazi Evans Kwabena Sapo eni abadwafo aka nyina etachi as producers a ye de enesum no eba abesomo
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
Abusuafo ye remna ya sone kase no so edi ama we na ropai live e wa Asempa 94.7 so dia na shanu to say aka 64 days na World Cup no atia to say Tanzania e Canada, Mexico and United States of America me so ye rem e former Black Stars coach nei o coach e Kenya club no din e di Go Mahia urani din e di Charles Kwabena Akono ono so e di kakra ejae the okan na and say World Cup ye Black Stars e kwako rem against Croatia, Panama and England we group no GDA mapase kwa ye ko no enya de ebe wo ntwotwode enya de ebe bo da birijo Ghana eko ne yakoputu a performance a ebetimi am ye fra adumu akọ adumu
Ghana Black Stars to do well in the World Cup in the coming World Cup. I'm hoping. I'm very also positive. Yes, they've lost their first friendly match. It doesn't mean anything. You know, we do this thing to see what is wrong and what is right. And so I think I know people are disappointed, which is normal. It's okay, but we need to keep calm, watch them, and I believe that they'll do well. The most important thing is how we play against Panama in the first match. It's very, very key. And we need to start very well. Once we do that, it will be good.
We coach CK Akono and Artin Kano. You go show Edekasiano somebody na ebe rem U17 the Black Starlet of Ghana so Aboboano Nyame Duma April Bosumi ya Yumiano ne de toso eduonu enum ekopem me bosum ne de toso edu enum Morocco no na U17 AFCON tournament no eno so ebetimi atodwa shanu so sanra omotena de Accra Sports Stadium and Pando out of Lions ebo ayonkofa akansie 90 minutes no Lions etro mo se woni panyi ebeko na umpom omo share Starlet kamienu a Starlets team baako ewo ho coach ani din ene Nana Ajuman assistant coach edema the under 17 team ono so kakra etodwa de ocho nyina ene se ade a we ahoboabo a omo ye no wogidie mapa se tournament na omo ekono enya de omo kosi akan keke but omo ko na omo timi akoye akobomode ya so ani na omo ko akomanim ewo tournament no share nso ma me se nyame ya adoma ne wo Cairo 0 na draw no ebetimi atodwa na ye new 17 no eho omanya amono omo ekopem so mesra amaya qualify no ye Algeria, Angola, La Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, DR Congo, Egypt, Ethiopia, Saso na Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Morocco, Mozambique, Senegal, South Africa, Tanzania, and Uganda ina qualify nyame adoma ene eye ogumene ne mrantie no ehwe group we betimi akopiem we nso no tournament ne ekoso na se clubs mako eye enwotwe automatically mo bo mo homodin a na se mo nso no mo qualify awuram 8 eye quarter finalists no bo modin qualify to the World Cup na third two place teams nso no ye de omo aka ho amana edu na Africa no ye nya rep mako edu a under 70 World Cup no omo nso ebetimi akowuram na omo abo adwuma eti yentie nsema na Achimanura omudi ncho e friendly no ode etudwa.
Okay, Yenin Lions, you lose 2-1, but I think they're going into the game and yet so much of the scoreline because this is under 17 playing against Almighty Lions. We know the Lions, they are stronger, they are faster, they are more experienced than the under 17 players. Yenin first division for Abobo, we need most of the games. And I think that the next level will be to test Yankolane against the Premier League teams. If they are able to play within the structure and within the principles, then it means that you mean Omusia amongst some colleagues are a bit more difficult for the opponent. And in Premier teams na able. And Kolane idea we are there playing against Lions and playing against the Premier League team. First half, for example, Kolane person be proud because the tournament is coming closer. Lions have bought a bit with Moding and all of that. And to change in the first half. Now in the second half, bits and pieces of substitutions and talk. I had more dressing room then at the time game. And called down 1-0 in the first half, and that second half, you buy any but take and later, penalty. So pretty much it could have been 2-2. So if we're talking about scoreline, that is it. In the second half, the boys played within the structure. They did what we wanted them to do. Of course, they still made bits and pieces of mistakes, but we're much more happy with the second. Yeah, I think new players have become and and they are no, but I think one talent be our Wapa a very, very talented boy who can play at the right back and also play as a DM. And
Ene LTA coach and the Nana Ajuman ono deputy coach de ma Prosper Nate Ogum U17 yefri na yenko Zimbabwe honso no African School Championship koso ho na uram dia na se mabawa enya emfie edu enum no omo the Black Damsel omo so defending champion African School Championship 2025 omo nje bibre mu a menoka say wo Zimbabwe no nura omo lusu to Burkina Faso kabako a Omantimi Anteba Nina Muno, Oma qualified to the semi-final stage. And Yamaya Domochina, Omuna Zambia, so Eddie Ebepim. So one first game, Omusha Guinea, Kansia, Guinea Antimi, and the second game, Yasha Tanzania, Kabinua, Tanzania, so Eti Mubako, China, semi-final, no, Ombe Yamaya Doma, Yabe on the 10th of this month, no, final, no, Friday, ya proper Chikra, Amabibiazo, Etimi, Akoso, Yemfu Rum, the Ghana Premier League, Noa, Kotoko, Ene, Summer Test 1996, na de so 90 minutes no Kotoko Tinefie Edincho Ekamienu a omo etimo bako na after game no interim manager didi ede Nana Yawusu ono na sesia ohwese Kotoko betimi afiri adum akwa adum bazise di omo firi adum kwa da biridwom nyoma enhyeda nkoyi emfa emmomo coach no after so di ncho no ono so ekasa kakra se mrantie no ne tactics ode ema mrantie no omo amono according to instruction ode emmomo but for the first time a goalkeeper didi ene Aziz Haruna adapo ma na se ntwodi so ako ediama Kumasi Asante Kotoko yentie nsema Prince Yawusu edi tudwa after ntwodi akotoko edi ye no.
I just want to play to the system that I wanted to play. I just want to play to the system that I wanted to play. All of you saw it, so obvious. I felt so bad after the game. And it started from yesterday. We really wanted to play the game yesterday. Really good, we wanted it. So I could see it coming, but we tried to prevent it. We couldn't do that. The two goals that we conceded, just a defensive bandit. If I say they couldn't play to the rhythm, they try as much as they can, but it was not the way we wanted it. And when you saw the goal that was scored against us, it just ball across the board, and then they buried it. So.
aya kotoko coach Prince ya usu se bro football board yanko ni how ba ko kura na no bro fu say we yopo no aka no ko ni na akanse na ko da wi no supporter bia enya ni din say ni din ade Felix so se kwele kwisi ni yam ko ya minato eti odi mirika baba no ko coach se coach na dia na aba dia na asi coach yi ni nsa na sumpan o se odi ache sanse kotoko no som eti okoye no no akwaje edi ahye ne ho yentie Felix so se nkakra odi twudwa e wodi si ye no eho
Felix very makoma kam traje di nam ena mbiwa na kwa na coach di na esi na coach so wanya motre se da ko ya na enye he ene coach ni no di SBS ya bi ya musu se di na esi ya musu makai na eye di na makoma ya no no motre no kwa kwa mfa so mu na wo kam traje na me etu mi se na mbebe ekoye anti go ba ka utua obo na se tu me no kam tu e tim de bina ko na for gba bi emi o tim ko na mi coach e de na esi eja won so wanya bo tre no bo ma so ya ye kotoko de eno ana e dia se bia so no bo no de oh no ni problem tim ko
we aya Felix anura oje asumbo fata you na se tawu waje de ahye no after say approach coach ya odi moja hye ekoye kodoko supporters bi nso anom nso apala wonte omo ho asekura se kotoko atena fie amasamates ahye no omo nso nsem kakro mo kai eni
me problem am wo I got ni say o pressing teams no ni pa ye no mo play league wo bia ball ball Sunday adet na kotoko match go de mo yiko Monday mo your pressings no hu say ye bobo no Monday abebo aye ye to e kra no mo park scanner mo penti na mo de ball no ko Monday na say we no nti na ye say mo de ko Monday wo bia onim susu mu bia ma me ka tro ade red enya ma Monday what is also your pressings ya we person rack no mo boy converse ye and no ya moche asema me ka me boy what pressing teams no give me the mo ya bot team no mo ya de be na mo say born Monday abebo akotoko me problem no you pa oni ni boli obi aboni de Sunday bi as a spiritual one Monday ade red anyama akotoko anyama ade Monday etika bibi san kron mo pa de white na for mo fa mo sa na ke nkata red na so operation teams no mo nya hwe mo akotoko na kred America na jumbo kotoko ba nie wo mo nya hwe nya mu no mo
kotoko team no play ye coach no onyade oso mo sesa no president so mo ebi nyade oso ye bench bi no mateti na no omo so okwa abrochire no oso ye bench ni etwena so no di suenyansa no timi bobo ni kotoko efa coach papa ofa coach papa obo ka fa coach papa
nyadia opani kajem se esesem kase coach nyadia Dabio coach over mi kasem cho Manchester United wo mu se coach information ko yen je pamu coach se masa 14 team le tour
we aya kotoko supporters bi adwenchire te say hwene obi ane ne the size after say kotoko ayi ne match no every on Gold Stars said as the kind with 51 points Miriam Tosu mi 50 points has Tosu mi 46 kotoko Tosu 9 43 Aduana Etosu enum with 42 points ko asia wa 18 position no 11 wonders 10 points or 17 30 points na Young Apostles Etosu 16 na omonso 33 points ho eti we any asia for zeri omonso 1 twetweda ye de ho nsem somo odi wani atuoma na se Easter area games do na ekoso na wo Asante Mantem no Asante region honso no area games etodwa abra afidwa kwabre North District Assembly omo emerge as champion omo team omo de bae no omo na ye nkunimdifo esanso omo defeat atwema nwabiajafo ka polepole enum ema on penalties no omo team 9 ewo Pajo Park no ewo KNUST na after tournament no Asante Regional Minister Frank Amwakohene so edikakra eto yanim
well like a mighty boy what it tells us just say very skillful players and very good talents see it none we should be able to use them to feed our national teams and even at our club levels and at the international level we need to move on to the interdistrict football competition but I say Dumadi Shasi and Amatayachi, Nanano Modemawadi Atayachi, sports mandates, MMDC, and media Amatayachi from the very beginning. Ababesin and Yahudia. Final Ashantas Memoir. There was a team overwinning one of the carry the day. Teams are making it to the final in Yesho Munkran say, Achemuye. I have tasked MMDC and said they should maintain the team so that as Abokoya no make Mago start to win the town. No matter new selection of the best of players so that next year they will be able to excel. If your players are demonstrating great skill, your technical team or more selective or near the form regional so that we would be able to face off with other regions for us and the
Asante Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amakuhene and so Kakrode Eto Yanima Asempa 94.7 FM Sports News at 6 near the Emma Yakobo Deibo na ya de Casiano Esinua Champions League matches etodwa Madrid Tenefie Emma Bayern Ekoshene Kamienua Madrid Etimu Bako Sporting CP and so Tenefie ma Arsenal Mikel Arteta and the boys no ekotwa mo Kabako Sporting CP and so Entimi Anti Nyame Adoma na Wednesday matches etodwa na Barca Tenefie on Atletico Madrid Oko Spain ano Eberdin Paris Saint-Germain and so Liverpool na de Ebepem so a ye de honsem kakra esomo nti ye dis year na Ghana's Myxtro abedwena Ghana Wednesday's edition Winsome Wednesday show no or the aba abeson wo amana nsem no echiebo bia no foreign minister beba na de honsem aba abesom ensem awute ewo kasiem no ye gidie mapa CK Akono ewo Black Stars mu abra ye ko World Cup sanso na Black Star letter yonkufa kansi omboye ema Lions esho mweka mienu omutimu baako no coach adidin ene na Ajuman enso ekasa edefa ho the Black Damsels ntwodi omudi ne nura no yeboachi edema kotoko coach nana ya owusu enso ekasa edefa ntwodi odi to summer test 1996 any supporters reaction yina no yeba edebesom Dennis Asamoah ene dia mejeso ahotedi no ala to YDC ama Wednesday's edition of the show Ghana's Myxtro your supremo abetena gonjwa kese no so koso na ena Asempa 94.7
The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show.
Senior, reason if we him fan because when he say he has a lot of years. A man for cry election, baby, Obasan Twaso na the Juma pa or body ama GB, you know, wait me at Twaso.
The ultimate sports show.
Personal reasons. I bedrew baby, ya bedrew. Boy and come cry.
Ubro with you. Who call you to buy the bro from assistance? Okay, because they're British man, they come from no. Aye. Papa, so why are they papa? Sometimes, you know, your listeners, you know, they might think that we can only speak our local language, but the way I can with precision. Oh man, bibia ade o ehiano o de mano. Diction when bibia no e ma menaja na paper.
Senior Medas. Hello, good morning.
Paper. Winner, current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hedina, I run upon Quadia. Asempa Sports, the ultimate for show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning the tune of the Tuka Bulushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Mako Dakuma, Dansoma, Akuma, Akutima, Babia. Super.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra.
The ultimate sports show.
And the full advertising. So their names were not even mentioned. Also, oh yeah, Papa, come be out there. You have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be up again no interviews pungent questions now why are they only award nom the man
The ultimate sports show.
George Efie, former vice president of the FE. The ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, Omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
from time omo share adwuma ase ebepem na aka mre kakra yi na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no wo George free sign na hu normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, yanhwe adwuma omaye say eboa football people and I say feel say adwuma enyan so many.
No comment.
George, the way they has a who be now bon e be a doctor na usuru no and I say fear of victimization nti untimi nkyere wadwene.
When we Japanese team, a barracks boy, Zongo boy, outside there.
And then mama opportunity yankoy say na hu normalization adwuma no.
No comment.
Kofo capabilities all bar on that committee no. And so who is saying?
No comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Who ya balua abba. Yeah. Back and forth. I'm mad. I said last week. Yeah. Are you telling me, say, George, do your opinion on something away now? Is that what you're telling us? Okay.
No comment.
Sarakatema mamami eka maria keposo tayana.
Elizatu.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance with the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forcing and what part of the one on Senate Ope, one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more branch of Myxtro.
The ultimate sports show.
Sports news I won't take that. If you have what things when you're without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. After what you say, cross for money taxi drivers. After what you say, house of phone street dress. Champion Myxtro.
na kasa aha na Ghana tie enya senkuma kra ya tena se ye bedo mo sukosisi ya na ya the very latest ni nyina ya de ademo anopai ewo dwumadie so eno ti aya na wakan ho no wa hye nso na edru bra wa se wode wadwen kire ba ententem ye bie lines no arituma 0302216545 and I feel 0302216546 and your lines me at the right time you be the atumo na oswatimi enya kwanya afre na wode wadwenkyere ede aba ensema no pai ye de guba ma no so na ato ye bo ase ye di emu enkomo bebrebe erinti aya na wase no so aha eya Asempa 94.7 the headquarters of Ghana's boss enchinuashu bia eniye sansu ne live wo aseda 105.9 ewo ye takwade ena bio mediama 92.9 mediama 92.9 ewo takwa eno so ye dem kama pa anopai ye de enkomo ahodo ne nyina e de Asia wo esa ye midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Today, Wednesday, the 8th day of April, the year 2026, the year of our Lord. And I know Trasia, larger in supremacy, yet and then commoning in Anam. Edi Asia ewo intermediate so enunti aya na wakan ho na yetumi edi nkoma production team no ala di kan abo mu nyina di obia aya set obia ya krado a omo eboa no pay so de no na yetumi awie ye Samuel kwadade yenchi ana intermediate nyina esi na bakon so a wo hwe atoto ama bibia etimi awie ye enunti aya na wahye so Professor Ike wala saguri krache NLD team no Patrick Oseajiman Countryman Songo the fireman so eka obi Kobe Stone eka ho Kwakuvede Fatina se Eric Siedubuadi eno so ekramo den na no pe yatena se a yade ene ukodi eno so edi Asia me dey obey Kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie I'm your super Simo and I'm at larger in supremacy and I'll pay you commoding no yadi nyina ede down every the headquarters of Ghana Sports the headquarters of Ghana Sports Ghana nyina ajiatumu and I would see live was Asempa 94.7 yadin common bibrinano and a day eba enra in the Champions League quarter-finals no games are etoga yadimu enkomobo nyina edeba Madrid ekubia nanso Bayern over 25 years in for the first time Bayern atoa womo ewo Santiago Bernabeu etimi akoje a victory enkomo bebre any reactions bebre nanom and a watching emu nkomo aropai yede eba Arsenal so atoa so 11 games unbeaten for the Champions League manra assigned to form edima womo emu enkomo aropai so yabore beda latest bebre nanom yede nyina ede eba ene etoa so on abated na Luis Enrique Ashasia Kasa with him say game and then an imminent game Kitwakra or Shenimo say against Liverpool no Ubenya a respectable scoreline no Ashasia to be tumse and a slot on the tactics no a idea a koye papa say Entrekesi no ye no send ye wo torim rado ni nyina wa sha se de na no atuma san koma no eyade a no pen so ebetimi out of Barca any Atletico Madrid born of Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool and so the to form and then nyina games up ebetimi ato unim say Harry Maguire when ya contract extension de Manchester United emun koma ni kakra ka ho wa manone arope kame ho ye titoma latest and super latest nyina ya boa ano pay yadi every amanone na yadi mun komo nyina no ede abrel e wodumadi so eniti aya na wakai na wahye so na yede nkomo na aba in fact the search engine is still on who becomes the next coach for the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana enra ye pone ho kakra di chiro adopen so ye bebiem kakra bi e di atro enya ho bepre kra enya ho bepre obetia na we abowedin obetia na we abowedin edinu eba ayese emre fefesa na ye twene no ni epeniye apruta and Twitter twineta apruta and Twitter twineta pa eneba enam say utwi benkum na nifan so atwen utwi benkum na nifan atwen empenfo gusu a wo mo atwen na hwebe na wotwi beko na wieye na wotwe fufuro bewuram no na yanya a new substantive head coach for the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana but and this is the question say ye pe coach no ye nya coach na blasters problems no ya solving nyina na anase ye team na nkasa yen goalkeepers no yen defenders no yen midfielders no yen attackers no and I'm said ye ebobo bay ni de ye pre hu nyina no okofa Pep Guardiola kra ba na utimu nya ene obeba be so kwa so sa said ye auto ye no sa na ebia Pep no so obeye edia kesia ebe nyina no se utimu nya obi ye ni ho a wode magic kesia bia ebe sakra team no enti ye twen coach animu no na ye hwe kwan ye befa so adi ye team no ehon komo na ya to ye bo ase se stakeholders na yetimi ahwe baabia etochew baabia emwa baabia coach ba obetimi de nsa aka no ni nyina no eye nkomo no bia eba latest wo coach no nsem no anopa ye de ni nyina eba wurim se headquarters nya kampe na amanfo ebo achi na ye bie so kakra bi edin ba ku bi betimi ayi trinity ene enti no so ye de sam ede ebro tiano patient so ne kan ho na yemfa nkomo nyina no emfa emra abra yesi enkonya enra kotoko ne eye Samates ye border second half no game ni ba na wie no na Samates aye o made na che kotoko ahiri mienu ama watimu eye ba ko na head coach ma Asante Koroko coach Prince chese abrantie ba ko approach no pa no sum enam se na enye ne kwan so a eno no abrantie no so akasa after wa approach coach no eto so tro no san komo no ni nyina so ewa ha ye de ehon sem ede eba enkomo bebre asan ewo akire say ya club matters ni nyina ya boaboa no say ya other federation matters am wrestling there any major interesting issues are worthy of discussion ni nyina anope ya bona beda ye deba na wonim se nkofo bi nso ahyase enso de coach ba ko nso na machire na hemfa no mede wo mso de akoto ni nyina anope e odwumade so ya tena so a ye de Asia wo say ye midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live was Asempa 94.7 South Air live was Asida 105.9 ewo takrade and afie san ewo live ewo Mediama 92.9 ewo takwa enyasem kuma babia so no edema amanfo 80 ye live on the YouTube Asempa 94.7 nti aya na wase no so asembisa watenye watene atene nyina no de ba ne bantema ya jebre atumi akenkan ni nyina ebrepem 0302216545 and of 0302216546 eno any lines me no anopai ye de edi juma enti ye tu atena no and am sa no pay show no so ebe ye shi papa enche kra krachi ba ko bebo awuramu na fe ye de nkomo no ahyase na ansana no nana kwaku mensa kwaku vede fatena se AK project abo mate ho asem bebre na ni nyina chi no eye pa ewa kwaku good morning na wapumbo korea
grace by his grace bibia fine
yeah project abo done and dusted, right?
Oh yes.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
Oh, where is Anna dear? Man, I'm a trust your pa. Yen idiot. I am a trust your pa.
Oh, I didn't dear. But I'm for no kind. See, Obejaji, one James Swap, Comamenji. I got the line, Nimuno complaining, sir. What I say?
Matthias.
I didn't see any more. Your dear Charles, Massa. Jai didn't Obejaji. Come on, Papa.
So if it must be done,
it must be done well.
And it
must be done.
Was it done well?
Oh, it's
yeah, do I near the assembly? Maminchia a year, Mr. Emmanuel Oting.
Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel Oting.
You took when you know, Kofobi Horma, more facilitating, more a coin more. And you more Naminia, Mr. Emmanuel Oting. Mr. Emmanuel Oting. Now with moral support from Abo. Yamba ko aka tanu bo somra enen komo bebre ho.
For sure.
Enen komo bebre ho no. Why? And you fabra.
Okay.
Yabama Ghana ni bia chamo akwaba aba Asempa 94.7 FM the ultimate sports show ene wukwada nso yesi nkonwa na se ko wakrata mo boso no ye de eto ankomo nso na etimi akoyenim na yebesha se ewo daily guide ko wakrata no emu na wo hwe enim ha and the banner headline no or say Daman mine goes to ENP na se engineers and planners na papa na se we dey say me sure say obi betu protest ya we
Debbie, engineers and planners there. Oh, what can I say? Over the years, we might say more capacity. If I have brought for crowd, mobile chrome ha, or mobile mine and a crown. Engineers and planners are more even equipment over the years, mom dear. And BBH say, why you man?
For a press conference.
Oh, media me who for so because more capacity no. What you say? Oh, when I make say so company be one or capacity to say engineers and planners on unity. What I say, and where I was here the politics no to in China, your more near support our own. What I say, and the engineers and planners are all out, call out. And one say regulations are a mine and nobody super pepe. Now, man, so I'm monitor a supervisor, maybe be a come apart from that, dear. Or more capacity, dear. It is not in question.
Okay. Okay. Inti eno headline eno edaha amache say Ura Emmanuel Amakofi Boa ne picture and so eka ho and afi no there is another story also here or say NPP slams Mahama over LGBTQ U10 and it comes with a picture of Reverend John Intim Fojo and the picture edaha and say Oma tutubi ama President Mahama ye
Reverend
Intim Fojo Reverend John Intim Fojo
too much
brutal
Where Reverend Ankasao. I say South Tempino. Where too much.
Inti Reverend nso de ena ono nso edi aba ene anopei. Now Papa another story nso ewa ha. Osi Gomwa Easter Carnival delivers culture, music, economic boom.
Okay.
Eno ewo page 8. And it comes with a picture of the member of parliament for Gomwa Yura Kwame Asare Obin what you say A plus me boy ono na old lady bonfire no e carnival ho hey papa
I was not bad
first time in ana
first time in the Tembia Easter on the Akobo appeal so wako even though the shine the untimi nyimfiri ko no there but spread over the country I think say because apart from Gomwa there no Menshia South there, of course, and other towns and so ye come up. But for the first time, now go once we huge. A plus why are there?
Okay. Back page of the daily guide Kowakratano and pay was a CAF president to visit Senegal after AFCON verdict. Okojini Cup. Pages on on TV. Anyways, and also a story about daily guide Dr. Patrice Motepe and the picture and so Edahon Kotoko fall to Samatis at Baba Yara Stadium and the Papa dia tuja say and Sunday game no in so to say no Emmanuel Tuaswa you could reach in Samatis akoshe 2 ama Kotoko atimu ebako Democracy Cup scheduled for August 30th and then nso ewa and we share picture no na say no right honorable speaker of parliament Papa na say the picture edaha and oni mpanimfo nso ekeka ho kama panti we ene kakra daily guide by daily graphic ko wakrata no ono nso ne banner headline anopei or say one health agenda Mahama rallies action against health threats and then also aba and anopei or say initiatives move at Lyon summit na say eno no kakranso a etumi aba betoja nti ene yes summit bi ekoso e wo Lyon no e wo France abrochi memo no na say his excellency John Dramani Mahama senior okotigire mu na ye ka ende apomode ho nsem ne kwan be fa so a ye beba na gen na so pampe no na say omampani nsem odi tuja ene adini na ye kama
Ghana. Now, South story, it comes with the picture of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the President of France, President Emmanuel Macron. And then the picture, and so Papa, engineers and planners wins diamond mining lease. And also at the Hatisen and Kenya, we say a step in the right direction because they are capable. Say ometumi abojubano and also kakra and so at the back page of the Daily Graphica or say ECG begins 240 million Ghana CD transformer upgrading. And then also about papa upgrading the bebabua. Because I'm saying a bobania pressa. Almost saying you do so. Almost saying you do me say internet say name about the toja say electricity company of Ghana ECG. Almost say there. Almost to omunoma ye abwa ama your transformers are hodua and no and generative power edema almost to me INCCA ama bibian so to me I come and no kakra no so ba papa ye debe jam so da fe ye de ko wakata mo boso no anope ye to me e di AC and so e wo show no so kan nation no so say obedu ani e betwemu e wa adomonline.com na fe majoyonline.com anope nkoma Ghana for penning for edi ene ne bebo mo mining punto so tumi abado ni na no ye kruche e de gu abefo ntita fide ni so
very well abusuan for Asempa FM sinye 94.7 here live or Asida 105.9 and of a Mediama 92.9 ewo Takwa Samson here live on the YouTube Asempa 94.7 share pa na yemfan koma hudu agudi kwanso ni nyina latest and super latest nyina exclusive nyina no ewo the headquarters of Ghana Sports and opa yatena so a yadi mu nkomo eba Asida bi de achira Cameroonian farmer Franco Trading Enterprise, Madaroma, say asene na yede ndadwene no de abreu sesia na o say open mobile phones any na accessories na to Ghana hanko adia Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise na daroma na akofa nioma pay nyina bi de aba ne bo no papa Open smart TVs, any Franco air conditioners, chest freezers, any refrigerators, washing machines, ahodo microwaves, any blenders, ahodo nyina. A Franco Trading Enterprise, and I'm so on the leading mobile phones and accessories and electronic retail outlet. Ghana had here. Oh, baby, a Franco Dino and a yebo. Open CCTV cameras, who will be answer, and also a kind of why may be a 40% discount. And they my customers in and I'm saying, ensure talk. Then so Franco Ajatum say a former dinner papa. And two banners, yeah, and Newman said they also a demand. Ya hwim so ya tete so ene ye de ma so de be ya obia so eho ebe hin no anopa ebe bia wo bia senkan takwa de takwa ba bia wo bia no wo de fa number si ne frɛ Owura Franco e was 0246 422338 and 0555 939311 Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa efie enho anopai omonso ekrai mu na ye team konya so ye de nkomo nyina no e de brew ewo ye ndwumadi no so eno nti aya na wahye no so pa be bacho efie bi a sentence nim no aya na ensuo ho eye dene pa se anopai ye sorry ye na ensuo ya hyase egugu ebia na okra no pipe ma wo sentence tanker no an say wo swane ensuo ni bi kama na agumo no ba store wo nsuo ana say bi mpa wo pipe no e flow da bia eye sentence nko a ene wo inner layers a eboa eye double triple quadruple layers a eboa ma ensuo begum nyina efin ba kokora otiase efin ba kokora se efin bem na pese ogina mumpo atwitwuma ekwan da ho edam se akese wo ma ekwan da ho a ya hyeda aye ne ye papa enti we school mo ye office adwumakuo na mo na mo pe tank pad ya stones ya me batoma nya sink test tank edam se eno na ye strong eno na ye tough and they durable. Na Ghana ha over 300 agents or my Ghana ha be bia be obiara ofreya you bet me deliver kama pa ede ama enti friend number 0244 33 51 68 0244 33 51 68 now freya enkomo we chire bia no you bet me anyway sink test tank strong tough durable anɔpɛ ɔmo ɛka ho ɛne yɛti dwam a yɛde nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa no ɛde ɛbrɛ wo ɛwɔ dwumadie no so yɛmmra yɛ no afei yɛmfa nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa ɛmfa ɛnhyehyɛ so ɛmfa ma wo ansa koraa na ɛyɛ yɛtumi atoa so na ɛyɛ Charles Kojo Intim atena se edada ewo fie ha nana kwaku vedefo ha ana coach J.E. Sapon Shapiro enso ewo ha kwaku ma Charles mrevin fie ha ma me
okay
na me ne Charles me mana kwaba na me ne Charles Kojo Intim aka Mickey Charles
sasa na ma firi ha na me
Mickey Charles
ade wo to yoko sasa na ma na waja na kanija
na ni dia ina ko
oh that's an otoko
na oto na obidia
sa kanija ni pa no ya ka bibia oh he's the gaffer onya na ma nya de obeye odo na betimi aye selection no ode ye ko world cup mupo mumpo ese kro no ani awai akro no ani awai
good morning
na
hoye
na me adumi hoye pa Myxtro
oba Europe wa me ye hoye
some be here ball you know be support to Black Stars
okay
be here said ye boaboa ho akọ World Cup
okay
nti I don't think ma by Europe but at least ye ba no niam ba ko mienu a ye be hu ye no
yeah
e hu se de ne ye ka no abam
de na mo kan abamu
oh Myxtro say obeka ya me ba hanam be ka tro say otoado no wan hwe ya World Cup no onkobi
okay
me ka tro say Australia Germany match no I don't know decider
yeah tough games right
yeah tough game me san catch row say the end so ogina ho no hwe no hwe ase because coaching adwuma no sebi ya di ball na chi ache me nua kata na kan asem o se ye nyina football wo fioje amu wo ho enye tomatoes ne yeton ye nyina ball ne ye
okay
and the at least niam bi nkoye na se ye nyina ye di adwenkyere ba I was so obi a de be ebie na som no tie some papa na kan asem also de kwase yakura tu fa o de tie
okay
na fa na futuo no dakro ho be ban fa so
na ye kwase futuo so asebe
na me ka o se tie dakro ho be ban fa so ama it is something bi ho no ma na ye ka no sempanyimfo etie na so pamu a nka bia nka bebia ya bedru sese no nka ye medru ho no
but na ensembe mpa na mo kase ye mpa moto
oh aho say Myxtro say wahwe Ghana yabakosem awo yi football ma me de pa say de baba to coach Shapiro ha say
yeah
time bia no say wahwe football yabakosem Ghana yabakosem a your national team no ye build from the under 17 under 20 level na ya graduate your one kakra na de maba be Black Stars no emre bi atwam kura de be kai there were players who were playing for under 20 under 17 and then the Black Stars
yeah
obeka time your course in the Ghana 92 Isaac Kasari how do we call him Odate Lamte sata afa na no mu free at the say Starless 91 aba and you graduate your mo ade omo call ade ya preko you graduate your the bar at the says in the Ghana 92 and watch some of the Black Stars players gago no nyina oseko for at a point no ball under 20 under 23 and then the Black Stars or both three national teams nyina and then baby
don't forget all this don't forget that time na MRI ni ho enti e hwe size it me ma ball any of the junior national team
yeah but I'm saying say omo graduate
yeah I got
ofri ha no aba even now to your local league na nkasa kra ko Shapiro has say so be kai abakosem kakra satana at the local league na ye under 20 players so on omo di kan bo wi omo bo ansa na at the main team na nkasa be and some of the players were even playing under 20 team and then playing the main at the same team Kotoko has BA United Bofakwa so wo hwe abakosem asa na your national team no ya no free tete ya
okay
there was a time me ka Nyankopon fa coach Ika Afrani ni on fa the crisis me bisa the question me na say coach aden na emre bi atwom no yenim say abedi pele obon the ball agya na man on the ball how do you say can so mo flare no enti ugya no the ball no ye but afedie obisa some of the players na more skill part almost coaches say two touches but obviously ball na sesa they say o touch here o the Myxtro say ball no wa be yes o touch na ba kwa no pass enti me ye hu and say talent in that way play kwa be the pele no so we say footballer polo be dan and one Messi ni Ronaldinho no omoda so ye
okay
and one Messi da so ya o gira ball no so no ade ye de obe ya na akwa akwa but ye hanom no ya say ya suama na tra
okay
ye nya ye players no e mo exhibit o skills no e ma you near me because how do you say those days of football and pass up edge board?
Yeah, what you got now?
What you got now? But in as much as coaches and more sure the modern trend of the game. Sometimes and I say 2 touches the boy and 3-4 crown a Jan man and fan could be on more code anymore.
Yeah.
But in recent time, your national team now. Who had my yes, oh, your throw be Charles Sapon or Germany. Or this Sapon on quite the Papa Began and the man Began and your correction. Your dear Tresa must say locally near players and Anka Sacrano. Free system.
If you do me now.
Into Myxtro, I don't know the Ababedru baby, I Ababedru said, and I believe, say, Achia Nansu Muye.
Okay.
You bet me, Aquayachi, Aqua Kofa, near my beer, your fee, sir, your January, your born. We should bring it back. Your family back. Near me, national team, because Myxtro, they be a mecon. May say you're only one Black Stars, one national team.
Yeah.
And it is the only national team I can't Ghana for in our boom. So we NDC new, we MPP new, we be a referee politics, you know, when it comes to the national team. And then now no 6 March, now per Black Stars just at all Ghana cry. Now who didn't pa the beer Black Stars colors be an ubiato.
You do Europe Ghana man for Bisapa.
You understand? It's your best say. Yenya bibia mani mesenko. Now your mistakes if you see here no. Yes, I'm right back.
Okay.
Yes, Lydia,
okay. But senior against Austria, win opportunity.
Yeah, I watched that game.
But say some exercise. The Austrian game and the German game, you know, a DNA tactically and kasa any players ne performance no na ni say we are near be drew baby ya drew and otoko any the way forward. Whether say bibia between aboy with this shortest period of time
me feel say Otto or concentrate on the German game more. Because a lot of the time, no say Austria, be bring underrate you, but Obia will follow Austrian football. Be a country say a lot of the Austrian players, you know, can who say Ottoman Hitzfeld.
Yeah,
on the cost start
the build up, no
build up of the Austrian national and it's a German. The German mentality now Austria probably German in the share border. Into are more or less like Germans. Into DNA no any German in difference be only say need talents to say. They say Germans for no. But so what's the in recent times a lot of players 1 year and over Germany. Aqua ball kakra and son abeba Rapid Vienna or so beba and say Salzburg so beba Red Bull and son of honum. It will share about 70% of national team players. They say do na ball or Germany pay. The German DNA no woman. It me who say as a auto concentration in Germany. Because Obia feels say Germany there on paper there also Ghana. But after game no around the country was a bit Schwansteiger. And I'm a Tony Cruz. According to Tony Cruz, I said this is the weakest German it's a midfielder in so many years. That was Tony Cruz and Ekasa. And as Schwansteiger, so they don't see Nagelsmann coach as one of them.
Okay.
Or who Nagelsmann said, or the German tactician now. It's me who said auto the concentration in our core Germany game, so and on neglected Austria game. And you share back home, you know, Abambuaba. Nafe goes no flow, sir. It's rather unfortunate, say Abanasa. But like I said, no, Achia Emuye. Maybe I have a Drew say, no. I know, so you'll be coming to the way forward.
Yeah, better way forward. Yeah. But your players are Omunya debut collapse. Patrick Pfeiffer or by Marvin Seneya. Do baby kana ye Togo pre hon Lucasen. And all the other players. What's my party, no?
Cry, yeah. Now, no, many Black Star all play big casa. I don't catch them. Also, Mickey. Black Stars just in that home. And you'll be on a Trisha or perform you.
Okay.
Or be home who just in the crowd was through. So, I can find Jesse Nash. And your place in Janana share Black Stars just here. Or Mutibo. Even Ghana Hakra local in a month for comes a Kotokore house just here. And yet easy so to me, Aquacofa Kotokara house of folk Jesse.
Okay.
Ashe Ediasia kind. You might hear them by names, or my GD or more clubs or mobile. But this is Ghana. And no piano or Ghana. Or between Ashe Black Stars. You see, at a time, I think that auto ratio mutual.
Black Stars and you beyond or bad debut. Mammy Casa Myxtro. Even Almighty Kudus. Mekaipa in Cape Coast. Tamakwasi Pia friend. So I'm about Black Stars. I think so only give your mensa Ashimero and one of those players.
Ashimero.
Yeah. And when you for catch a Kwasi Pia, because he now grown the Ebedin has you. Timkola we are for more or more bano. See a bomb match when a BBS here. And I remember Kwasi Pia told to say, BBS here, I know my head is on the chopping board. And I Kudus, a proof will be wrong. It's any panning in Anna, a bad Black Stars now, or to perform it.
Okay.
And maybe I can fire play be by.
Wait till
open about Black Stars. If you don't baba come to me, maybe. Because I would say they be a catch us a football 1+1 and you 2. Spiritually, the name Ghana, no. Obi Honma what Ghana, and Udini be Jina Park, and so on. Then the real crass or your football.
I bet the coaches know who the right Ghanaian players outside that. I'll say mom call up. Omobombe fit into it. Because and then the call up to other Ghanaian players on the globe in the about to ask coach be baby or call elsewhere to find Ghanaian.
Myxtro. The issue of Ghana forward bridge, Ghana forward bridge, Ghana forward bridge. I have always said that me subscribe to Ghana forward bridge. One, when you say Emirates Sunday, and the football no economy, I dynamic, I universal game assessor. But maybe a magnifique crana me be who your national team Black Stars. And you know, me started share Black Stars, so the Ghana 92 na se for. Obisa coach J is up on catch say. Even at that time, Cranio players are no mobile ball on it.
Okay.
But then be a back five on a dear. Oh, yeah, then the local players never back five. When ya Ama Senegala, Obenya, Frimpong Manson, Obenya, Ampia Honum, Obenya, Opele Honum, Obenya, Ediansa, Obenya, Franka Mankwa, Obenya, Sam Johnson, be Honum. It's a true audio locally, no. Meanwhile, sometimes you know players who are true. You are Ali Ibrahim Biano Bowatin Shide. You are Tony Abu Biano Bo Eintracht Frankfurt. You are Prince Pauli Biano also Bo Abruchi. But actually, how the attempt Biana a local boys.
Because now more quality no also.
Quality
and also more local boys.
Or your local boys said they are ready to die.
They are ready. But
was football there? Actually, how there? Defender been the can answer. Or see and shower was on share.
But do you have those quality no and they in a local game?
Because you say you a local game no aqua compromise local game.
Compromise.
That is the perception of a lot of Ghanaians.
But it's not a reality.
I will not say it's not a reality. A faber been also they be a mechanic Myxtro. So Ghana for Edu Manu CB business or more car. It does not mean say you need 35 million Ghanaians, you know. Also, auto as me buy no Yamin Kwana na America. About 90% of Ghanaians in Africa say auto nye. Auto ntimi mo.
But who the end has no interest be actually.
Na me interest be.
I'm for fear say auto and Fred the day entina was I
interest. Oh, Debbie. And yet the day you are one friend entina na me interest. But I saw say baby a ye pese ye the national team called auto ntimi mfa ye nko baby a was say
okay.
Because me against South Korea e Okata. And as what steady auto game now. Ten be obey changes be na pressure about Ghana so. Asempa FM. But when matches do na or changes be the pressure na break Ghana. Or new changes and me enka so changes we are out to India. Changes I the ekoya nim. They be na the pressure na break. It mean say no. The tactics na obo no. Ghana na ma hwe no for so many years na e be atwam na yesi ye bo agro football na me hu sa ball ni bi wo otomu. Today, it's not as if say me interest, but so here Ghana for also about 90% of Ghanaians no be a case otonye, and then the dia bedru baby a bedru Myxtro. So it's not as if say be a na mimpe to us. I have known Otoado. His days are not about Black Stars. Obey scout ma kwesi apia e Brazil 2014 virtual benena na.
Yeah,
he's a very good guy. Ohwe ni komodie ni ne kasama. But a Juman me feel say you're rushing too much. At the Black Stars and a man on them. Okay. Now was a gradual process. I mean, you're in Ghana. One day auto might come back. You never know. You never know. Your national team see Obisa coach Sapon on the culture, Coach J Ika Fran or Mobano Boko, somebody do or Bano Obia Bakos. One day, you never know. Ebia auto will come back. But me feel say period now near woman dear. Na auto.
A period.
And then there was a
way forward here, say senior.
Myxtro, a footwork a crab. My name is Sammy Beckine and penny 4 pound on Befa. ɔmo to ɔmo mfa ɛyɛ me ma dwen na me kyerɛ baabi a me te sese no me fi sɛ all the Black Stars Emma coach J.E. Sapon now the ma coach Bashiru Hayford now the Didi Dramani come ho so ɔmo nkɔ World Cup no ɔmo kɔ ɛyɛ 50-50 either say ebeye anaasɛ enye
yeah
so ɔkɔfa Arrigo Sacchi ɔkɔfa Giovanni Trapattoni ɔkɔfa Jose Mourinho now the Black Stars mama the same thing
yeah
either say ebeye anaasɛ enye ɛyɛ 50-50 baby a yaba bedru sese no it's not about say yɛkɔfa coach bia ɔwɔ clout yɛbɛma ne sika kɛseɛ yɛde no kɔ World Cup no sɛ ɔkɔ World Cup no sɛ ɔkɔgye World Cup no ma anaasɛ ɔde yɛ kɔ yɛnim bibia bɛtumi yɛsi ebi so a ne yaba bɛhwɛ mu ayɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ mmeranteɛ a ɛwɔ Ghana football mu sesi a there's a certain coach bi a ɔwɔ ɛde sɛ Asempa FM yɛ friend coach Myxtro obi akora nim no ebi kora no lack kakra wɔ no ho na de no kɔ yɛnim
yeah
say me nyɛ sure say Ghana for the pressure betu obi a so say because obi a hu say baby a ya bedru sese no
Asempa FM
GFA any Otoado and dia bedru baby a ya bedru sese no
okay
because baby a na agro no free ban we saw it time and there was so auto corner time African Cup of Nations no want to be am for yan qualify about to do have a country or say made them feel say World Cup no ya ho din any at the same supporters ne apirigu chakapama ne at the same na e de ko World Cup
ho de na say bo qualifiers for AFCON na ya ho de no
neighbor you see
World Cup de ya ho de
na me ka
AFCON de oto de
na me ka true be say why are you 2 World Cups here go and then check the statistics no Jordan Ayew go contribute to maybe 60 to 70% of your World Cups me na ya ko
contribution as in goal scoring and as
yeah go and then check the records
but we're a part of the team
I'm saying say AFCON na yan qualify honum na was saying ka otoko Ghana for nyina start here I understand that some members of the executive council no cry were not happy say ye keep oto but omo ya ekipu no ena ede abedu baby abeduri me nya sure say na me advocate say World Cup we dey ani abrepa me catch am say sika ma hu sa ban dey ura World Cup we dey enko America ne Canada ne Mexico enko sika no ensa ma back biom ene nka ye ntia se kura but they say okay say me sa stand to sa dia na me catch say that be
because time na dey permanent
because time na e buy no coach bia no magician na aka 62-65 days say enko World Cup yi obetimi akwai magic via okofa Mourinho ni Giovanni Trapattoni ni Arrigo Sacchi kraba 50-50 ada say ye kɔ no ebeye saa na adima Shapiro and Bashiru Hayford and Didi Dramani so omonkwa anything
okay
either say on be succeed and also on be fail but yen trans ni yen country and say you another African Cup of Nations be that yenim
2027
qualifiers so we have to build a team na ka hu say coach koso a bebre su ti beka omo ana yom so omo gina ho no say no omo hwe no man hwe ase because the 100% onyo omo nyina na beko World Cup ne bi
enti himfo na o say e back room ana say playing body na
from the playing body to the back room staff and whoever accounting who bia no omo nyina anka ho no
John Pinto masem na okay
me say from the playing body to the back room staff me say omo nyina anka ho ebi beka ho
but I know how would you know
coach
bia obe recommendation bia obe preference ono mbe adwuma
coach bia ene modern game said the aye no okofa Mourinho so mra sisi anya hwe no depa mienu miensa beka no okofa Hevre na de ba o de mienu miensa beka no okofa Kwasi Apia ba o de ba ko mienu ofa Kushapira bia ono obi ya adwuma Accra Great Olympics officer sani pa no eboa no obekwa kofa
ne sento se beko
one ne beko it is sanity football sanity it players no no mfi so mo say auto time no more invitation ebetimi abache basa Kushapiro beba say on from
true yeah
and equally some mentality na near was say we ma qualify ni bi medical catch say omo aye cool e wo man bia mu no enye omo nyina e na say enjoy cool no ye to abakura wi a full soldiers hey appointment ba enye omo nyina na nya appointment sana coach kwa players are na wo hot man no mu feel say sa players no omo de omo ye constant
untouchable no
omo betimi akọ na kai hunu say na we amebo qualify ni bi ye ka se ye pewe wa ma na ene no ade no pese oba esi wo ball mu de bia obi a ye feel say obetimi aboa Ghana baby a ye dru sese a oye Ghana ni a obetimi aboa me the problem cry.
But that is supposed to be the work of a very big coach, and I say coach or authority on the team. Menya sure says Okofa, Arigo Sakibana say or Shapiro and I say Kokuvede for Obi Bitma catch and say that.
That will be antiminka. And I make catch as a kind who say Shapiro so I say Otoado I don't antimin Kobe and Krubo.
Exactly the point.
It's the answer cry baba.
Yeah.
Me now no make catch be say baby amiti. Say menya Obi minimum say some be bit controversial. Obi to say Baba Rahman. But now radio is catch us say Baba Rahman issue now or one. He's been a victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
He's been a victim of circumstance to the extent say Okobo Black Star match Kumase. And the fans ehuru na and also on national team ni biom. But the Kotokona minim na Kumase no. Baba Rahman so ball Kotoko. There was no way say Kumasi fans will hoot at Baba Rahman. But because Obia who's a Baba Rahman, a Ketakora or then national free collaborate and it's coming from the Ket Okriko camp. And a lot of fans and also impecate some because Obeka Satana and Nandaya and Ponsani Ket issues and the Kotokoni F issues in their water system. So a lot of the fans took advantage over that. And Umuhuru Baba Rahman now dear before say or more Black Star Bill. Baba is still playing for PA, okay. DBA or Bo Champions League or Boshe goes. If we need him, why don't we bring him back?
So Baba the Obian Castle, on one castle or course I have
it's a way of bringing him back. A casa.
Okay.
Salisu, that's Salisu Casa and Kaoma. Or Casa more Black Stars. The small large groups are no now, a man catch a large groups. I say, so no, a bunny on the Salisu and come back conscious on about Black Stars. But then a Salisu about Black Stars.
Okay.
In Naki, Shatama, you start to see a pair Naki Williams on about Black Stars. Yeah, train, and
it's time to forget about all those issues. Now, if you be our
say crossroads now, you be drew. Obi or your Ghana ni, onim ball, you feel so obey a boa Ghana.
They
say young fan,
including the day you.
The day you issue there, somebody can't catch my mouth. I don't know, but be a me mouth at the same instances in here. Also, the day a part of the team. Yeah, can you know? Footballer, yeah, no. Maestro, yeah, you shall born you. You are playing against Germany. On paper, Germany is ahead of you. Germany are sure when you equalizer. And I'm the Speaker of Parliament. I'm now Speaker, they don't know Onimu ball. Catch so who authority on the pitch of player 1-1 against Germany. A certain Stephen Appiah will not sit down say you me game any Germany mbo. Obeka search more pitch and the master moon two moon cool game no down.
But no competitive game.
It doesn't matter.
About World Cup no have two card and also that one is different from friendly match.
Maestro,
go all out against Germany.
It doesn't matter. This is Germany. This is a German on the friendly game. What ball 6-1. Abako sem da hono.
No, and they have
sure one.
Ya bet 1-1. Chelsea beat me go all out. Beat match no.
A game or sorry. Seven Appiah na home him say ye open game no musa.
Stephen Appiah
as a Marjan, as a captain will not sit down and say you me game. Even the coaches on the bench, you know. John Manson, omu now say you me game no musa. On beto mo boate. E ball mu. Ene hey na no me ko hwe e de say Dutch league ni Breda ne Sparta Rotterdam. Pressure started say about Rotterdam for so keep no chibon na no da for that. Yeah, the boss. Yeah, the boss. Obamu in the second half. I'm say training grounds when you knock. I went to their training into Obamu second half. But Odia be better say come back so make chance special go and watch that game. The second half of Breda ne at the Rotterdam
game.
There was pressure on Rotterdam side to the extent say I keep a chibon na no ada no about to throw na ball no back na so the delay game no sa and on the point we the point
that was a league game
obitimi coaches be catch us say yetimi share them player kwaji yellow card kra just to delay the game.
Okay,
obitimi ye changes akabe be 1 minute am upon game no just to hold the game because of its pressure but a part of football
and I see obi can say be chem me no be rap ya mama mpani for so etimi abam say the good days of the senior national team, days are now Steven Appiah, Samuel Jan, Didayu, Antoniana, and all these players, woman. Notable, the day won't be any other. And to coach be our year, a serious coach be able to DBR would want to get close to certain players. And sana call up Krawaye. And the young one was here, but for coach be no because of Mamani Asamojan Kasa, Mamani the Ding Kasa, no more Mwame. The type of players I was saying.
My so that may I'm not even talking about coaching him. Maybe I better crossroads, I better see.
Okay.
A lot of things will go into the appointing of a new head coach for the Black Stars. Se manu dru dwom na se mekana se mpanyifo betia maybe I dru sese no.
Yeah.
The sports minister, the Ghana Football Association, says sports minister no any government.
Yeah.
Omontenase. There are eminent people in the game on more my way mu. Ebinum ali di football no pay.
Eminent people to say him for.
Obi to say Alfred Papo. He has been the Black Stars Management Committee chairman.
Yeah.
Yes, success I nyano your football musata na know your chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee.
I know.
When so Obi to say Ora Kujo Fiano. He's been part of the system. Obekaya 2006. Now you were a certain or what he champion be. Near war Papa or a professor now. If you had my man titled, is it Professor Dankebi?
Dankebi, yeah, whatever.
Now, Omunyana, a part of your football. It didn't be a honor, the referee. Your PFAG for Tony Baffo is he's captain the Black Stars before.
Yeah.
Tony Abuanum or honor, or circle for Abedi Pelenum, or Shasa crop noir. Go in, Bakum Yunubi. Oko at the same management committee now, or more appointed coaches paying our ministers, or for normal. All those people, it's not about NDC, it's not about MPP. Sit them down. They say, baby, I bedrew as on mine in ye. You call World Cup, you're just 60 something days to the World Cup. You per se appointing new coach. When you know from my dream,
but a new Mojuma.
Men can't say your Mojuma.
Because you have entrusted the appointment of coaches to certain group of people.
Certain group of people, Myxtro. Now I can't say Otoado. Yeah, the Ajumana Mako, as and force, your friend call no son. Yeah, the Bakumano or the Okata, one Fiantra group stage.
Yeah.
Yes, I demand AFCON. But me and Fianco. To me, the country say, yes, I yet him no and farm on. So
it lies on the appointment committee to do due diligence.
Yeah, there are more baku. Miensa and nine.
But until the body is dissolved.
Oh, Myxtro.
Until that body is dissolved.
Myxtro.
Myxtro,
my main country.
Me too.
Yeah, the kind of coach Juma Ashon Monsa Pain. On the country, I said, your mother banner no matrama kwe. It is the best coach in Omodeba. And we are called Anye Sike by Anye. Yes, I far at the same Chris Utin, and the crowd almost all your buying coach. And also Anye. Yes, I far to Abba. It is the same appointing authority now appointed. The same microphone. Ebia mo de ba enye no call no sa nine. Myxtro any kwan say yes san twen biom. Yentimi ntwen sa biom. So I'm saying say baby I bedru we are at a crossroad. We are at a crossroad.
Asempa FM.
The ministry are buying any GFA no.
Yeah.
Any ministry din nyina nkamum.
Okay.
They should look in. Omodoso. Ombetimi ayi baku mienu miensa enan enum. Wo nyina mo fa madwenmra.
Emra, okay.
Hwe Myxtro ball aye. Ya adwen ye say ye na ye boy nim nyansa che 35 million Ghanaians no. Minimum bia week bia otwa tickets eko Premier League or Europe. No asamba back. Eko England no asamba.
Coach be na ope.
The catch-all say baby I bedru sese no. Coach bia betimi akọ World Cup no. Obe succeed and obe fail.
Yeah, waka.
Obia betimi akọ. Matches say 3 at the Portuguese coaches be ya shortlist you obudin na aba bonti.
Yeah.
Including Carlos Queiroz ne one. Sa coaches betimi akọ. Ombe fail. Ombetimi akọ. Ombetimi succeed.
Okay.
Sa na Shapiro so betimi akọ. Obe fail.
And also be succeed.
Also be succeed. you need a little bit of luck in football.
I get your point.
Now, Mesre Ghana Football Association, or Racket ES Okreku. Nana me beka tro ha say, nyame na si hene. Ket, Nyankopon ene yi no de ne be si honum as GFA president. Yempe. He's the president. Omre no ho ase. He's a leader. Omre no ho ase. No bia now the president Mahama. Ope amanfo amama ba be hwe economy ni na sefo no. Anya ya papa orampiani onya MPP ni.
Aye.
Ana okofa na de ne ba se me pese mo beboa. Ora Yamson obia nim de waye no o man Ghana mu. Onya NDC, onya MPP. But President Mahama feel said that be obibi woni mu obetimi de aboa. Na President Fred say omra.
Okay.
Obeka emre bi so President Mahama 2016 omukọ Senchi. And say no economy ya ho. If you
don't have the competence, you can invite to be. But there be a few say, the men around to do the job.
The men around, no, or the Maya call, no, sa, nine, enye.
In this of it,
on none in Sakakra, Mesro Racket, yes, on none in Sakakra.
By sacking the management committee or the appointment committee.
The appointing authority, no, say, no, maybe I do say, your crossroads. Obia or Matabiano. They should bring them on board. You see, Myxtro, me banner me catch yourself for a drink. It does not mean some my foul. Would you see your modiano?
Okay.
Some crown on Becca. Listen to them.
Okay.
Obia, Myxtro, I name me Asempa radio, so I may cancel away. Yabeko Afcon or Abidjan, me catch us any besan bafie. Yako Cameroon, me catch us any bafie.
Said there be a modern position, I don't know.
Any position, my catch was say, you only pabin more honoma. A man for dia mumu away your born. It's me say, Bibio me mubia is out, a free me mu. Now the minute you saw me with him in Germany.
Yeah.
Obabe Kasame home we had. But at a group I be not cat Michian 1-on-1 say I hear about cookie to 2 o'clock shoot to the uncle. Connie and Kankra.
Okay.
But a group by beer Obia forget it.
Never inquire him.
The only inquire him because it's Ghana.
Yesterday happy say Yasaki to okay.
I need the day you trim.
Oh, but on the Kasana.
Oh, Menene Kasa, why will I ask the day say Yasaki?
But he's aware Otto is sad.
But he listens to radio, he watches TV, he listens to the news. Why will he not be aware? So Otto is gone.
Why wish him well?
How is he going to wish him well?
Oh, by sending him a message.
Myxtro, as somehow can't say, me na me can't say the day you say on free Otto.
You are not the publicist of the day. And some of these things you have to be able to tell us.
Oh, Fifi Takia Juma dia mame. Which is not my job.
I'm just say Fifi co pension because they say we are vibrant to change Fifi.
Oh, Debbie. You see, Myxtro, me wa home. Time behind me come on some radio so I am for fees because it is coming from Mickey Charles into I'm for person BT cry. But what here they make na substance so.
Bibri and no doubt about it.
The last time was me ba na me catch us and maybe a twem leve toku aya omo hefa.
Okay.
Aminu David Atanga all these players. This one under 17, under 20. By now, I'm not like a blasters in the my betiso. Share. Now, no, me can't be say me, say me okwaya. Goalkeeper, a friend Richard Ofori. He should be part of the Black Stars. But I'm a friend, or the Nesako car ball no Abidjan there, or the people have forgotten, say, consume a boy here. Richard Ofori, issue no question Abidjan. The whole team was in total array.
But you two say consider the boy here. And Obia qualify for AFCON. Wasn't see a permanent. Ni part of qualify for World Cup. Still, what's the Ghana for? When you say consider the boy now?
Oh, Myxtro. Me say me choir. Which is a Richard Ofori.
Kabemena part.
What's a football no? Atisigi is not a bad goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Very good goalkeeper. Atisigi under 17. I knew him there. But Atisiki Tambia, the Poland football, your friend be lack. Kitty. So when you be on car born, Obabonia Mieni, and so Biani. Maybe Ma Bakosembi.
Okay,
briefly. Yeah, 2006 World Cup. So Bekaya. Near South Africa will crucial game be pa.
Yeah.
And be a decider. Say call 2006 World Cup now, depending on how much. This is a match near the 3 goalkeepers at 2 coin. Samir J. Koto has goalkeeper is it Sani Wahaba and Sani Mohammed.
Mohammed.
The OD police say no.
Mohammed.
And then Liberty goalkeeper is Patrick Entry.
Yeah.
Your coach training na Samia Jacob Prai. Don't mean na match no. Ana ade beche so ye hwe na ade say malaria blisters a gusani anu nyina. Tena ka one goalkeeper pe. And I also called that match. It took the thinking of Obi to say Fred Papu. Or to us, say, how can we go into a game with only one goalkeeper? The goalkeeper, the psychologically, is he ready? Because Obi says Samia Jane better. Samia Jane to me, and that's why I sign in a better. There's only a million to me that it's a pressure better. No, so no, Yankofa George Owen Friga. George Owen was not part of the team. Yeah. No, Boase. And George Owen by. Because so much, and I'm saying George Owen ball me, you pay. And you share South Africa call. So I'm saying, say, in football, oh, yes, I like it one. A big crana, Sanka the entry cotuma, pressure and quantity, a bit me lose society. So, maybe we're quiet, but is Richard Ofori. I want him to be part because Sawa here in the current Black Stars Ghana structure from under 17, under 20, under 23 to Black Stars, we have only 2 players per Naka Richard Ofori and then Baba Rahman. Or more called Turkey under 20 no. And as I say, Kudus so need the only under 17 player or migrate here on at the saying Gideon Mensah. Asa ye ni at the saying in Kolana ye do foundation in the very well matua. It's your best and then my I say no Myxtro me pacho. Sre panyifo say so mbetie mi a.
Enti wan opacket echewana.
O me say me pam panyifo nyina acho. Okay. Obia ye fi say obe mata. Say you begin na dwenkyere no. Okay. The Coaches Association of Ghana we can fall on the mama ni pa baako. The PFAG mama e baako. The old captains Asamoah Gyan, Sevenapia, Abedipele, the leaders no mama e bi. No mo nyina antrance with the minister Aban and then the GFA. Bo be bia yadru no aye crossroads aye 50-50 ye betimi akọward ka ye be yade ye betimi akoye nya de Ghana for kra beti ase say be bia yadru no sa na wo say ba ti ye be sere omo emo bia fa bibia nhye ni mu football people for no so a me ana na me ne omo koba na hye yetim say enkrofo omo kwa ye de ye betwe omo aba fom no obia yi bibia mfri ni tim say de ose kwa ku palma wow me no the same say kan pa ba mi say omo na ye problems say nipa ya omo person beti ase
why
me person me bo omudin say aka mi ensa pe
e say oboa
they say that come in sape omo na ye problem no omo na me say we te park so omo te Ghana no ma from Mickey go no ba pay no ma Ghana
and you say me hu baako
omo ye from chemical man omo ti we say go no ba na ma ga ball 2-1 ampa be ko na 2-1
ma men kind message we senior Osubempa I say after a year taking far too long to fire Otto Addo, the next Blasters coach already been handed reasonable excuse of inadequate time if the team fails to meet expectation at the World Cup. And a senior Osubempa at the
ne kra no aka no se se ukofa I go search the trapatori ba no manye o manti mi am ga say team di man kra 2 months kra mai ye be dey bibi mo mai time sa na de mako support so ko na anyi ya sa no be ka na coach adwuma mo de ma 2 months me dey succeed.
Okay. Good morning, Myxtro. Watching you live from ADB Medina branch. My greetings to Akuto Antis Limited and Emmanuel Obey. Anyway, by Charles Barney said, then why we sack Otto? Big question on also Ediaba. Na Bibino say bonjour Asempa. Well done for live sports on YouTube channel. Okay, watching you from Togo and ono anyway the by Arab. Happy Robright na. Charles Kojo in team Mickey Charles Eddie Bebre aba minim de ofa free ni die no mo enyina so womo and also adwen check akana fe mema Nana Kwaku Vedef Charles Kojo in team ni shia Europe ya hu baby 5 no sa
no drove from your friend vanishing cream me sra me
ya Mickey Charles woni ni dim komo this ya abi meti aso Nigerian base one base the namsa
o ya lucky say get railway station o ya
o irame kra coach yen kwa etie foti o
yo oku me chobia no pay
obi ajoso
me cha driver de ba ha Ben Apreku
okay
yeah o ya de pa we say they say me car on any road so ya na no de me ɔde me ba
okay
ɔyɛ adeɛ paa
akomache sa no no na do ba
ɔde me ba ɔmuka kapa na mɛkyɛ na no pɛyi ɛne nkɔfɔ no yɛ adwuma nyinaa waku Mickey wakasa paa wo sɛ wowɔ kyɛ me a ɔkasa yɛn na mebɔ me tim sɛ points bi a ɔle out no sɛ ɛsɛ yɛfa but ɔma mfato ho bebree
okay
see Ghana football I guess be sorry now we football for Ghana be a school class 1 snow be nimu kakra na ba na I'm say me start here football no na miki na me baby o baby na ko school bi so na miki na wo
na techi man
ona wa shama
wa shama and then Mickey obete ball ase
okay
oka bi wo se oka nyina na say na be ho ka na makima gi ko chiri say ah da bi o we am pa some okay na say ni see ball Ghana ball no na be ka say Ghana ye wo no ye ni atamfo
okay
ye ni atamfo Ghana football mu ye nyina ye one waku economy ye call gwamu ne mabo den o petrol cost da also be a casa seven but about Black Stars obi anka na mu ye David nanu ye pa moto for the whole day radio stations bia na auto asem no maka they left other news be anka ho asem
so in
but say ade a da nkofo akoma so
okay
there be America say Ghana football Black Stars no the heartbeat of the country.
Yeah, no clear.
It is a good name now, dear Grope from Bachelor. Speaker of Parliament. Sir, will be a Tiano
and parliamentary tactics.
I see, Obi who call a pass, I saw Kelly pass. I can't want to go
parliamentary tactics.
Oh, okay, I say. Papa we had say I heard him say hey Ghana for obi a coach
they not to form there
and like he said no we need stakeholders a meeting very short one say be you be na be kasa obefa but at least ababi bo mu a do betu hu for and now I can say mpanifo no tia at least they might have picked some salient points abeboy so yeah Ukofa coach coach bi abasisi well class coach. This moment I da kofa abano. We nya problems kakra. Onim players ni bi wate ondin. Ohun TV so but personal contact in you.
Okay.
And so obeka ana Mickey we first say me call 11 wonders.
Nanu ya. They come kodi we.
Plus no, na me ni mo ondin. What I say? The obi bobo na ya na my friend assistant we your friends say. We your friends you be say we your friends say no born echo. What I say? Do cause e did unim let us say gradually
and so no timi cast idea na.
And kwa nyo nya na obenyo. So one let me tell you. And you know agma na kwa kwese no e oman adwuma.
Okay.
Say we hwe e time aso no a. Enye ebia na Black Stars no enye say ebia o ya house. And akoto community room. And then you training pa.
But coach, for the Black Stars and national team, it's easy to know the names. Because coach is more modern gadget or FIFA Connect or Kohia. We been to Hormo share the several World Cup I connect up Konyako. Yeah, and the man call net so
Kwaku.
Abem go say
make a chance
enim the day you Ghana.
And I make say obehu binyo mu na.
Okay.
Yeah. Mickey T. Yeah, Mickey, and friend Mickey Castle.
Yeah.
Or the friend Charles Cojon team. What I say?
Yeah.
But say,
Radio BAR.
Oh, say, Quajon na baby. Never, Quajo. One time no.
Yeah.
Quajo, Kwaku, was a Kwaku.
Yeah.
It shows the closeness, you know. But we be baby no both this Mickey Charles and Myxtro a different.
Okay.
A dear ye bono and my coaches enya sa approach no kodan ba no ho e dem no this say be from the day didn't be a why I had the fee. My user.
Shapiro.
I know a mouth close. I know a mouth bang. Oh, since they be away for a beer, Gideon say, Gideon Mensa. Yeah. Oh, Uber Mensa. But Gideon, it comes closer to you.
Okay.
And the coach, it's a very important say, Unya Edino. Few names be a bit, I bring it, give it up.
Okay.
Ebia, our friend say, Gideon, there be, I can't say, say, because Gideon is closer to you, no, or communicate.
Okay.
One when I'm okay. But I say, oh, come on, beside, and now our friends say, now, born no kwaku. Born no call dada. Very work as oh,
not on it.
But coach back when I'm saying, oh, free me also koji a team B, name with team the answer man for Beguno. There's so on check or you're living aside, no bar. They said they're working, no afar Akunya, no their pet center circle, no dear C. And to one more bubble on our team view. Say you'll be bubble now, it be a franchise. No, what team why I don't know. The players will need back credit.
Into Kwaku, here we are at crossroads. We share young group na woman. Bevi say very easy. Because Panama bar South Africa no first match 1-1, second one no match. O match South Africa. It shows their build up. On the the whole case yes and say for the long time no we between Black Stars 5. National team power 5. There be Kwaku Obi and Twinsha say I mean say 20
years ago you Saudi Arabia match.
Oh, I'm sure 7. I'm sure 5.
That radio omutete team no cry. Ninga defense no basa.
It say we call some match okay, ko we lose Austria match no cry no. German match because me catch you be say as a type of play I respected Austrian match a team no saying German match.
Germany dey no.
So before besides German for team no ni ana o say I tournament should be that we say asisa kura nkwada na ebo na me say Black Stars for kura no self confidence ke betu ahye. What I say but confidence ni ho on enti na ma won e born say dem oni born. What I say enti no say no generational change na ba. Generational change enti no one some type of players no and no
very well.
What I say?
Very well.
Antino, make us say, Acha, Emuye, Ghana Hanon Casana, ya, Asempa, your bohum the day, oh, but me sure say, Sebronini ba, Sebronini ba, maybe Nimuna who is eba, maybe I say, Edinamimu, and a Portuguese for, and a here for, but fact is, say, ye probia, right down, Obama. Team is stable.
Yeah.
There's no stability now.
The results are Makana performance by
they be a mechanic. Ghana for the
but say Basebia, Oko, Nako, na Papa, 7, 8, 10, 20,
Mate, Coach J. Sapon, Shapiro, and Moten Cabucha for Asempa FM 94.7 Samsung live or Aseda 105.9 Watakade and Afi Mediama 92.9 ewo ye takwa kwaku vedef brai empenfona edikan aprapra kwa minim kakra wo de beka won wi a ye bie line na tuma magana fon so de kakra e de aba kwaku ma mintewe
baba kan senior usu be mpa message ni ma mpacho a senior message no de ma won on my message my oboso can be mommy
I say after a year taking far too long after taking far too long to fire Otoado, the next Black Stars coach has already been handed reasonable excuse of inadequate time if the team fails to meet expectation at the World Cup.
The interesting thing in this whole Yebepe coach, Yasaki coach, say, even the people are almost say Yasaki coach, Papa. And there will be some say for coach by Omunim.
Because I know Maduma.
No, like say no Juman say on Mesaki coach, but they were sharing opinion. What they make what I say.
Me too, pa.
And then you be say Ejumana betoho. Now the head coaching job of the Black Stars is vacant. okay nti coach Ben no betimi aboa ya and no be say o say yem form consortium
because ubisa o man no mo kakra mo nkofa ma o mo beka so mo kan na mo tie enti mo mfi o mo
well papa me point e wo mo ne say
ni tie o pa
san no me ne ya me team na be do this level what him after the 2010 World Cup the World Cup say yakwa na yentumi intra group stage o even including Kwesi Appiah Nkrofo Bonidin na kran ye called 2014 World Cup we couldn't go past the group stage
Kwesi mo makwesi na ho
no say no say eba ye nidin ebam amanfo nso ebubo Bonidin and I'm saying say after the 2010 World Cup the Blasters conversation and appointing national team coaches aye merry go round and you say how these two shall pass you be say by the same thing
okay
Adiba kwa yewe make chance kai eye me depa fise or say highlight side no eye the fact say the engine the foundation no enya papa and enya papa you don't blame coaches enya papa you don't blame coaches because ena me no kasi one the 20th saying na Bra Mickey, cite example, players say don't be banning how we be fade out. Papa, every year banning the last World Cup, Yanfadan Kobe. See, I don't know. Every year banning, and you only Fatau is Akuna, not more the same way, under 20.
Yeah.
Is Fatau is Akuna not invited into a national team?
No,
every year banning or mobile. Your friend,
Baby.
Now, maybe Musi Uncle Fred Ghanaian goalkeeper, let me say, football frustrations in Nyoma Amadan Lad Ibrahim. And recent times, one of the youngest goalkeepers what passing through all the juvenile ranks. And Blasters squad there was a match in Kumasi. He was invited, but not Kotoko crucial match be. Emma almost excusing say Uncle Bua Kotoko. Dan so blah because and your first choice goalkeeper into Uncle Bua Kotoko. But such a goalkeeper. Yentumi guiding and protected. Now the goalkeeper is in Ethiopia.
But how can you guide a Ghanaian player? I will know decide to travel to Ethiopia.
So this is it. We born Wabobida. Yamude Yakasa with Fides, Wabobida, and as you say, United High Yakasa with Fides. And you know the importance of national team collab.
Yeah,
play a Bian man collab or Nimbo. But a more value. What do you say? Your mouth call up, it gives you an added value.
And the value will come with a certain class of performance I'll be putting up. And to near amount of value near the national team just show. Now my the expected performance don't think so about
I 100%
person me bam kakra.
Okay, boy, we need kakra.
Me call me ba Germany me new racket to kriku trance. It be a few questions be. Say you reconcile and I'm some questions I'm person me bisa.
Anti German na mo reconciliation.
You said them we papa eguso.
Na reconciliation committee chairman.
No not Ghana.
Abdul Salam you be na me ba Europe na me ba say reconciliation committee chairman. Say what
maybe say racket to kriku questions be miensa. Onu bisa on because Mickey. They say right full back some na Otoado kan. Why na office say no say president. It was president I will try to show him catch us say you need right full back for Ghana has say. There now catch Otto. No be say why na me I'm say well. My follow GPL no for some time kakra. Kotoko number 2 be me refinity.
Lord Amoa.
Yeah.
You we prano.
Tenteno.
Yeah. Now me suggesting I'm saying I've seen Lord Amoa play for Kotoko. He's playing very well.
Yeah.
I wanna cat him and also no credit. Otoko where's our player no. Our friend unfortunate for him not when you're ACL.
Yeah.
I'm saying Adriana so another boy be so hot. I'm so good too.
Mediama.
And I'm Mediama so. I gave him all these players. Now since he's a president, what run so auto catch us you need to Ghana. Then you are not being fair.
But Otto Ankasi you need to. Also only option.
Now only option I just say be no.
The current squad of Frey also only option. That is why we Rentino.
And I make because only option. I mean, a bit new option be anyone.
So, more fresh place.
Because Frey, you in Frey, Marvin Senna, you about right back. But after calling them on call camp, who said no, Sena ya no nye option. Enti also ma eye yirinchi ekobo the right.
I didn't say any option. Then obey them.
And amount the right
you see what am about coach me back. To maybe say cats questions we. When we are na say say president, me want say me memo to me come asem. Baby the member radio so about be come asem. And I maybe say there's this boy who plays for Nation FC. Almost center back, their friend is saying.
Simpson.
Razak Simpson. Now bisa say over him fa. I say Razak, I'm saying now we deep inform kwakra. Now you see this is why you discourage the players. This is one player more than about Black Stars, but bomb matches were excelling. Yeah. Now, when you're deep informer, what you do is say you make him part of the team. On continent bench, no fighting for the position. On no bones say, hey, Charlie say the idea a free me so. Man, you me me free money. But one friend cry, my friend cry you. Such a player no. E be no nya Ethiopia no nya e dey say uncle. E dey bambu beba. E dey kaniji e ka no. I think say e ma value say national team you from mu a e ma some value bi as value no. Bibia no bet me quantify.
Okay. Kanija for me say
na oye selection no. So am stadium no. Am stadium. Am kuta paper, a pencil kuta paper na yi. Enti no man timi hu say this position I have no. There's a shortage of you. The league matches are born. Say at least it will be a ba nanim kakra. What I say? This is a call, francophone call. Now because say uni a year. That means you didn't do your work well. Because you were 2006. Yeah. Bonifa, I like the good that play a equal World Cup. Yeah. Germany. About 19 about
Habib.
About 2 hours. What I say? Confidence of Bruninya will be minimum. I know. Yeah.
Local player.
Yes. And another one, Dramani, no ball.
I mean Dramani, the Lions. On my book against US.
We were TV so. And now, many cobra boy. And they discuss it because now, lying issue because of record issue number. Near to be a bit. And I'm so, Cobra. Now me coach you Heart of Lions. Dramani, or ball left or speed, so every quality as a national player. Okay. And you know, Cobra now, we got only a coaches from the catch Brunino. So on try, but you know, me sure say, or bet you a perform. Or quite don't see here. Come back, I say, someone me kind and a down. Yeah. And of course, she goes to count. Yeah. What I say? And sometimes, like Mickey saying, there are others who see players who to they have a who a coach like that talking about you. Yes. And yet, be work competent assistants at the bench. I'll be prompt. What I say? Many just to go for you.
Yeah, Black Matthews, Mackay.
I say, Charlie, work the game. Or the whole. And to your boy, they call first half. Now, me near the kayak dressing room. I discuss it. Near my son, West the Babarona, I can say we. Okay. But I said, there are these things are happen. But ask yourself, say, technical team like the ma or to I don't know whether United. Because I had say, or can't you paint because I'm on the bench. Yeah, Mesomati. Oh, said yes, Ghana had it. What you had say, a boy, a bamboo, Irana, or maybe someone I can't know.
Coach, what so the Oyaku could do for a what fan? Yes, I may declare so boy.
Missy, I said I heard it
from who?
The Biana also know information. Okay. See, I did for us, I won't catch you.
Can be a line at 2.
Where the answer I'm a Maestro, Black Stars never honor. They were a Ghana for a day Akuma sono. Say, a year at you say, not Obia who union. Share, Mammy Ma Bacosem Kituabi. And maybe a Chamian Central for Miss Atanam Jansen Trejumanum din. Yeah. Yet to Black Stars in GTP. Okay. Only engineer from GTP. Derby. Your players no move for Greece, Turkey, and Portugal. Satan kwame ayu num ane Maxwell Kunodum or Portugal near. And they say Oforuko ne Hagan num so Greece and August na him for and Crawford into GTP. Satan no krano. Yes, I'm trying for say na Ghana Black Stars edru level say na the Greece ni Turkey ni Portugal for na boy. Yentiase, yes yentiase. Ya tata Alhaji Jawula ne na battle no sa say no. Ya Black Stars and a bro sa players we so. Okay. Black Stars, yeah Black Stars Ghana Black Stars winner. When you say na be brave fikrasi ya share 6-1 with Kumase no. Cause he appear share 6-1. Yeah. Christian Achu was on the bench. Ajiman Bedu was on the bench. This is a Black Stars and now hey a bench. Eddie so benye bi krabo.
But you say players in your.
This is a Black Stars a 2010 World Cup. Nasif Napia was on the bench. Sule Muntari was on the bench. Derek Watson was on the bench.
Where are the type of players now?
I don't think the last me buy me catch us say players no ebi wo hin. It say no. Yantu ye bo ase. E ma pressure meto obi aso.
Okay.
Say am aso obi text me say ana make Richard Ofori asem. Hwe Shapiro neti hai. Emre bi Ghana bakosem. Joado ani ama Senegal. Omo ko bu referee bi pass that time. Na Ghana football you who say player crab referee da. Em ye bani omo. This one eh de wo hu.
The one heart of
yeah.
Ayo.
Okofodua. Ayo. These were top players now omo national team assets. O de can you imagine Joado and the ama Senegal. Ye bani omo Ghana football mo. Ama for their chopper one. Every year no. I'm saying my Joado cry miss an AFCON or so, one of the top tournaments. Anna ye kopa achwa ni odomo buy. Richard Ofori dey no why. Nensa koka ball. And a corner and the Abuasha Ghana.
But also who blame it said Obi. Ebi a coach is now by woman opportunity.
I Ghana for the Akasa. By so say na stand as some start to social media. Jomba yes mo be hit us no mo so tie na Richard Ofori no cry here the bio. Okay. And don't forget say the same issue. Asipen our Ghana yabakosem.
Okay.
But Yebesere ma wo so obi so atwere say tama MPP ne de na me against by NDC de me see nyina yen kan mom ye yen forget about NDC ne MPP some way Black Stars
Mate mame and Charles Kojo Intimase Mike Bonsu say good morning my show. If Senaya was not an option for our right back position, then why take him away from Togo? Why? What was the mentality that went into the Black Stars call-up in regards to Mickey Charles and Shapiro? And my going to the by one historian said, blocking shots, throwing their bodies online, timely clearances. Truth be told, Razak Simpson is better than players like Jonas Ajete. Jonas Ajete is only allowed to play for the Black Stars because he plays in Europe. And one historian the way Kwakuso Marin Collins and some runs and I'm meeting Abebim. Yeah, live was Asempa 94.7 something live or Asida 105.9 and Afi Watakwa Mediema 92.1. I hired the headquarters of Ghana Sports. 0302216545. 0302216546. Hello, good morning. Pepa. Bere na pomba kwa die. Na megu sukra epa. Eja American boga emo akwa ba o ya. America dem ko be dey. Ozi. Kana ba na gupuso ba. Ibia na meche Mickey abedu die. Am say last baggage na o Mickey hunt o dey abedu. Me dem press spray be friend greed. And pena me nya fun nche why. Ne boy 7,500 Ghana cedi. Ne pena me. Mo greed bo.
We are the one and only General PK on radio soccer. Soccer, and I pay my body my pa, my body, and some ye pa soccer. Now, soccer, 2 friendly matches the Koboye. Miss Rebuso, Ghana, a far matches no, and I say, teams playing by a fire walker. I tell you, the Anya Sema was so bizarre. Wouldn't say friendly matches there, bar a whole Kenya countries. And the mess, okay, and the mess is a minute, and it's all my own team. Your mind, Minister, what thou no one more can do at that. Oh, it's a minute that is three. That's the one more can. Usika come on, I'll be some once now. Usika will be invited to at least in your more can I say, oh, Munju, if I roll it for Basudana. Oh, I am sure say the details of the friendly matches he is aware. Yeah, best to the minister or my million and you mind to support that 2 friendly matches on my own. Soccer. Second, don't say you put the last work by now. On mine ministry no ma if you know $2.6 million some 5 year project before more mine. Talk about that project acquisition. Some project no more akate sword wo pram some months ago. Minim latest home but minim so makate. 4 years down. So ka makate. Soccer 4 years down. O makate so ka makate. Hey. Soccer no yeah come here serious of sports mu there. O man serious of sports mu.
4 years down, $2.6 million. I did I have to catch what I saw. You who share everything there. You best 3 minutes and on some of what I man that. Also, what I cry, I'm getting no, they say, she can't be more mine or man, your money, my minister, you know, or money, yes, or money, now.
When is the minister that?
So, okay, so Adana.
When he come,
Papa,
yes,
my high coach any excuse that time, no. Coach, the man will fail, but I say, as one by him to failure. Soccer, the person who say, yes, it's even a Ghana ball. How you go say, this is a party na Ghana airport. See about Jim President. Wow, we have found now to people to say, tell a Ghana airport. Say, I'm fine. Also, say near born another day. I'm fat. You won't coach in some with people so. They better know. You won't coach in some people. You say, oh, Ghana ball minimum. You're not Tama. The better never see you. Everybody say, oh,
you know, I'm now saying me a mother from 0302216545 0302216546. So, but no, I in term now. I'm off from so when you be. Hello, good morning. Otoshe show.
Nyame aso yen ka wando pay.
Bibia boko de.
Me ho edin na mo nso ya.
Nyame gusu krai pa.
Yo, Obama ni meso mo.
Oh, I go.
Yo, Myxtro. Anope Ghana coach issue na meka wat. Insisto na empedefo intime power obi ana. Na so me bisa say 2 months ya acting. Say o power obi so omdi blaster ni. Na say okona se on perform ya. I don't know. O de be say on one yard ana say no more na wo fom. What you say? Me de opam na wo pam otuado no. Kwan bi so no, me omo nya dream back. Enka mo ba pam na enka da kra ya qualify AFCON no na kamuja na kwa coach a obeti na ben players na on players ni ben mengo iye na ko players iye. After 2 months o ko fa foreign coach bia ba na say obi coach blaster e be dimpo say information on the players in the bono players in the picking them e be di what you say you obia na na said you coach you obeti ko fa na bia be 1 month be no obeti ni players abiye bibiama akoyi coach bi so on ma opa man 6 months 1 year kwa no so na information on the players in the bono enfa so say e bia some few say bia the contract no be so and na players bit ma pick with information abubo ina it's a bit me can say I too late. In Sinkabeyak, or the one for local coaches. Local coaches, there are 5. First 5 teams now, Ghana League. Over 5 coaches. Now, almost partner one number together. No one down for my dream. Performance, what about Ghana for? I don't think I walk off foreign coach over 2 months. Okay. What is because that local coach or impressed that?
Mate.
What is it? We impressed that.
Or the local players that have to impress in another. 0302216545 0302216546. Interesting opinions in our eba. Hello, good morning. Yeah, fabulous.
Soccer the Myxtro.
Yeah, fabulous. Boga wa Mickey Charles, Boga Mickey Charles.
Oh, Boga Mickey Charles. To me the who so the heavy sir. On the heavy cry. Mini pano do baby a me come at the channel also the Canadian say Ghana no you move forward you kwere nim soccer the bacho o do fabro tire ba enche Kempo Cappuccino the Ghana for World Cup what in Nkade
I Kempo Yesiano Germany
that is so good to Tonyoma so the be the Ghana for the World Cup soccer Myxtro is their coach no Oko Myxtro president Simon Okeku and first Ghana Football Association Penofo now said Abaya Mickey football what here onimu ya admane the manner obetimi ade aye et young point as a Mickey chance as a head coach na first break akara 2 months ya ka idea naka first Mickey and then selection naka offer Ghana for the near first coach sini bi nyade attach no naka offer Ghana for
yo
papa
na Mickey wunim ni saying
oh minimum so is training ya we businessman and a businessman so the and found say obetimi that be coach so football on him what you say because me team making can and about and the football you know analysis
but the football no a chow say football when you move yeah we the man or bet ya simple what I say because the Ghana need call a World Cup na say and then do make sure why not say the man miki kwaku me dey mesre maybe I'd never know ato Pro na your World Cup the for traffic never compare the first one you bet me coach papa bet me there akọ you say the papa so na fe be ko baba na fe minister and enmity about two top of Friday and I table so chika about Sara had what I say and the for ayo ma from the biano be dey matesa you say jambo Friday on the court meeting the for time on you kwa ku mi so free abeche ban say asante no me ko asante ayo no me ko asante everything and what say ask from kwa ku mi srawo only what say Asempa 1996 board Moraka chairman the council of secretary and power transfer chairman salon to mutuada and to na adwana abeji ya to say kasa bebre na be kasa ye ta say adwana won timi ye and na so ya won nam na kasa bebre ana kotoko ne ye say
awon bibia be kama new board be adwuma new board be adwuma
Osi
new board be adwuma nyabote bibia be
adwuma masa administration way and I say coach na coach dey me just say me can be charaka kabarasa kama panda
0302216545 0302216546 oba no
good morning papa Myxtro
be ba jo hwani
we could have done that from
abrafo bia lower radio ni kakra me na o tema so ha wadaroma why
me ni radio ho
na me na feedback bi
my mentia Mekita or Bojuma me bona basi me won di there they say we shall do because to had the me of the World Cup na ka Ghana ni bia say be pakodi me mo wa say which we who she say after ka went me am for find the more na support me bomb pen fa ba so massacre me mum new coach obeba na me dey futu na me dey man the local league no omo mo dey say time ka try kana e dey league no be heavy now what players who could them be Edoma and actually because we local players now they are hungry for success. We am go for a perform by a bogus here. They don't come about to any match. And for years, what you say? Oh, Papa, then on mobile local players in India. Yeah, number says can here to players. Yes, says sending in a players on Papa Baby. And I think I can Ghana humble any ye do look at him in Gaga, but what? Master, tell the money is waste of money. But so be it go pay some Papa. You Papa do no bit na bebu Amagana and Yama Kama. You be an initial locality. You pay the freedom, defend the
freedom. 0302216545. Final caller. Hey, local players pa.
Yeah, the NSB guy.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho Hoini.
Where you Pauli, person of Babiani?
Pauli, Babiani, family chatway.
Myxtro, you go up as a Yamaka, so the Myxtro, Amica Denito. Winning Ghana Blaster and Queen, and you never get to the club and you do Ghana football. Well, by which is I know, which I know our father. Which is by 4 5 or more. It is decided our point to all. It is our point to which is in Yan or more. I was sad. Assistant coach is in technical teams, so we didn't get all. We are talking coach, now this is coaching on more. I don't know who you are also with you. I'm going in another coach for no side of the fun. Yeah, the son of go for what you do. So, yes, no coach in our son and assistant in our job. And you know, yes, because you look like a sound for the was second of football. I was with second of football to my what in the yard is what was second of football because the coach is PR or thematic committee or not a member decided to move away. And then I wouldn't say, go to one yet. Come on, 2 months said you will make a go for coaching as a coach now. And I was like, I could coach in our son. And so who could the people on our son? Because we had the papa Morgan, or by a look up matches I local league. Place Papa won't particular. You can say, I have someone like me, nation that to play from Michigan last week. Oh, we begin up. You will play so I'm meeting up for the young
Mate, Memfa a year, Freddy, Emfa, Isiha. anopay ewo ye show ne so na Emaros for so e kan ho anopay ene ye de nkomo nyina no e de brewo na Emaros say ope long lasting and quality homeware say free Italia Ebato Emaros ene de papa edeba ope arresting ye water heaters and I say water taps kitchen sinks WCs and many more nina Emaros bia no ene papa 0559 650682 0559 650682 offering ya bejo na fe nyoma panyina no wonsa etumi akabi na bibia ayekama pa live wa Asempa 94.7 sounds in live wa Aseda 105.9 afi mediama 92.9 ewo takwa ene the mining communities a enya asem kuma make media kwan na say ne de
mami chia madam for baako e friend no daily paper or a designer Ghanaian designer bi or Paris because to no Holland the day you team no bono introduce me understand say Black Stars Puma jersey no ono kra no designer here o say Ghana na wo designer bi o wi ase a friend no off white I'm saying no design man Louis Vuitton ne Gucci ne nasefo and this is one young guy daily paper mamenchia no now mamenchia the Myxtro Abedi Ayu Pele all them say there is only one family in the world Abedi Pele na captain Black Stars the day Ayu abe captain Jordan Ayu so captain me nim football abakosem ebi ana osu be mpa no mu tie mi a omo mama abakosem a e kire se abusua ba ko papa na captain national team ne ba captain ne mam you so captain national team say ke ye record minim se Paul minim se Maldini no minim de e bia na mo record bia timami cha Myxtro Abedi Ayu Pele ade abusuafo ni nyina
Charles Kojo in team Mickey Charles owner bankroller of the defunct Kokuma me na me homrai wa me na me homrai na me conference ya me ba se sia abusuafo na afia to as live wa Asempa 94.7 sounds in live Aseda 105.9 mediama 92.9 ewo takwa na medru takwa mame enchia Moses Amapaka bankroller of Mediama Sporting Club Moses Amapaka chama me too much nyame won shira pa enye wan kanioma ekamu pa nyame shira pa me say o monitor show me ba sia e dey my show Syntax Tango Syntax fair strong if you want quality this be where you belong Syntax fair strong oh gonna shout sing the song when the sun they hot Syntax no break when the rain they fall still no shake builders they choose and plumbers they prove any project you they start
OneXBet alternate doso na wudi so a yetua sika no tentem ene de bia gudi ahodo bi ko onexbet.com.gh website ana app so use promo code GHDRAM never 300% welcome bonus ekopem 5,500 Ghana cedis gambling when you true inti twa no wahwe yemu enye ma wona won dimfie du nwotwe gaming commission agent krato yatum Nana, good news for Frobia me free seahorse abano. Eko yie ema driver for ne ene transport operators nyina. Seahorse for dey say ye ni wamu free tete. Wudum sa Ghana ha. Omaye emu ya hye. Entu di nsuo gu kan mu a enche nawe. Owura free ho so a wobobo engine. Na se engine amon so a overheating ebegu animu ase. Mo enu ntin wo di Seahorse ultra cool coolant abedwa so no. Seahorse engine care program any coolant technology company bia e wo Turkey. Na akabo mu a produce high quality coolant additives adibe protect your vehicles and equipment from overheating, rust, corrosion, and engine damage. Sadabaya cars ebetima chamayen. And our some ye fast a copper Seahorse ultra coolant TBC. Na ba radiator, water pump ni engine hoban. European, Japanese, and Korean cars nyina. Our Grace 50-50 ready to use coolant. And 3367 ready to use coolant.
Maure free 1090 and a rust free coolant no.
Auto coolant ya. Check it type wa. Wakanu use you. Say ye O80, HO80, LP080, and now SI080. Nina so Seahorse Ewobi. Frewon 0244 577 559 and now 0544 133 169. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant.
The right additive makes the
Hey, Chairman, Siblings Love Roofing Hono. Siblings Love Roofing. Wako home. And this Mako Keke. Bakoto roofing products nibi. Na ye cap quality and affordability ya. Obetiasi.
Aluzing any aluminium product. Self-rock, IBR, any IDT.
Chese, type, size, any color be obetramount. All roofing accessories. Caps, belly gutters, rain gutters, side trim, special reefs.
One product in your papa. Ne bonus da form.
Che, me catch no man for say. Obia me dansu bong munano. Fre, anako Siblings Love Roofing. Obobo down.
Siblings Love Roofing Customer Service.
Akronkwa. Wobeye estimate. One munkoboso mawunswa. Oboboso so strong and durable.
Siblings Love Roofing.
Owo gomo potin junction. Kaswa winibe road. Ekwa hope. Fre 053-779-4409 and 059-162-4443.
Siblings Love Roofing.
And two show what now.
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary, hooray! Powerhouse roll on you, what do you say? 25 years and still rolling, hooray! So we playing up with night as a driver, powerhouse. And one of we use truck drive and the blitty powerhouse. And one of we use police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of we use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of we use hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA.
Big Easter sales kosi se ya will Compute Ghana. A free neya kopim 12th of April no. Brabeto niema fi wiase brand akesi bi te say Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Lenovo, Tecno, Infinix, Itel, Huawei, any brands ekuku dam nyina. Nenya discount ekosi 40%. Sa iste Compute Ghana ma wo discounter. Ebro adwene ne ntiasie so. Se woto ade 3,000 cedis kwa. Wunya akwenya raffle draw ni mu. Fa ho kwan edi achede akesi bi te say 98-inch smart TV, laptop, mobile phones, and then Nyama P. Ko Compute Ghana showroom via Seseya. Ana toya Nyama wo online www.computeghana.com. It's the idea. And your Compute Ghana Nefco. Freyen 0302-752020. And now WhatsApp in 0243-143-143. Sa ope hun sembisa. Sankratwe NLA any Caritas platform on Sasha se.
Electrical appliance na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodoɔ nyinaa. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. Are durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so. Gura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to adio online. Ubet up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi. Eye bakupe. Eye Franco. Ghana ha, so pe bathroom accessories in the keke ho a. Near quality, never channel. Imaros na eton. Imaros home decor. Bathroom accessories bia. WC, water taps, kitchen sinks, faucets, wash and basins, ne vanity basins, arresting water heaters. Ani bibia wasi danary wo de be finish ya. Imaros home decor. Na obenya no. Omo so ni na mo de fit le na ba wo. Water ade wo mo ho a. Omo up to 40% discount. Enti twentwe wo na se. Imaros home decor. Enken, wo mo ne kan tank automobile showroom in the Sasso. Watch Mota. Kumasenso. Ube Womo Patasi Police Depot. Ejina C Road from 055-965-0682. 055-965-0682. Emma Rose Home Decor. And Josie can.
Onia na woni mienti a ende adanhyehyɛ nyina brasie. Ɛne sɛ kane ne na electrical cables omode wire no. Ɛno na na endi mwaye. Enso ndɛ die Sun Cable Electrical Sadarmenti ahoto aba. Esenti sisi adie building contractors ne electricians nyina use Sun Cable Electricals. Esan sɛ ɛno na di mu ankasa. Sun Cable Electricals yɛwɔ PVC pipes, electrical cables, switch and socket and nyina no yɛyɛ na Ghana here. Yɛwɔ qualified engineers a ɔmode modern technology na ɛdi wɔn dwumadie nyina. Wɔmunya butre yɛ ne yie ma ne suit yɛ bibire mu hanom weather condition. Yɛwɔ ne colors ahodoɔ ɛne size biara bi. Na kai sɛ sisi a wɔ Ghana ha deɛ sɛ wobɛyɛ wiring papa deɛ na yɛ Sun Cable Electrical Cables. Enti sɛ wopɛ PVC pipes, electrical cables, switch and socket a frɛ yɛ number yi na dodoɔ bi a ɔpɛ no yɛbɛnya de ama wo. 0530-774-774. Sɛ Sun Cable nyɛ bedroom site wa ɔnua tomoda wate na we be the blog. Sun Cable, Ghana Standard Authority ankyɛ to mu sɛ yeah.
Ghana for Betano a landing. Betting platform a nipam pem wa mujidie no. Ewo ha se obema mo nneema papa ewo sports betting ni gaming. For welcome bonus a ebetimi aduru 2000 Ghana cedis sha se yie. Nam akabusu so ma accumulators munya duru. Cash out amunum hwa. Games a ebema wodi sika bebre. Te se aviator wo Betano so. Register wo betano.com.gh sesea. Gaming Commission of Ghana ahwenka to yimu agya to mu se eye. Se woni mo fe du nwotwe a mfa wo nhye
Appliances Easter promotion na do subiomo. Wonim ya dada. Se bonya eni Easter bia wo bibia wo bakin appliances. E be to ade wo ye showroom e wo Ghana ha ba bia. Wo ta ade na no wagyina. Age wa chede for just 699 Ghana cedis. Ne bo bakin say showroom bia. Ne to TV. E mo chia. Tanya kensa. E hefa e na wo benya no. Easter yi die. E be ye dede. Appliances ya titu say ya. Send ya be ya wo betimi ato edemo. Office and kitchen at dear beer. It is a flat screen TV, deep freezers, air conditioners, washing machines, and many more. You will break with the set, hell, media, Samsung, Nasco, and many more. A dear beer was on the Kingston. Your mom 1 year warrant. And tip on modulated to make up better dear. Let you watch it, dear Kayo. The Kingston appliances. Yendija. It was social media platform. This so Freya. It was 0555 776 050. And I said 020042.
Very well, Abusia for Asempa FM Senior 94.7 Samsung Live. I said that 105.9 and what Takrade and I feel Mediama 92.9 and I say Ubetimak I say Moses Parker 92.9 and Nina Mediama. Yakofama and Insemno Eddie Abros is here foreign minister at Tennessee.
I'm the best in the world.
When you say no more the D Easter no now unbeatable prices, instant gifts, and then Nina can say appliances at the ma war enti arope wotiminka member rain free said and sheno etiano crazy sign ukuta 699 Ghana cedis ubetimenya a brand new television from King's Appliances. Omo Emma Easter ni ye de papa enti minim dia no pay wo pe say open a flat screen, a TV, deep freezers, air conditioners, washing machines, home kitchen and office appliances. Nina, a King's Appliances, and a day amount. In fact, the best part of it is that every purchase comes with a 12-month warranty. And you will change DA, say, what talk, Mosumi Makuma could do me, you know, and won't teach ma. Fabra, you must say, Eddie Amapa. I don't pay command order. Over friend 0555 776050 and our 0200 421004. King's Air Appliances. Was say live like a king. I don't pay almost okay home and the Tigrama don't come on in at the Ebrew. Eric Kessie Dubuadi.
Zoom.
Mr. Machi.
Ya obi ade.
Bibi aboko.
Nyame Sakramada bodwe mo jedi mo fusane. Akopon de afamu stand de akwaba sunje me bele na se. Aha, nyeni panya na kraso mo kwaba mo ba. Bibi Yankopon e ma ye koba e bele na se. Aha, bele na se.
Kasa no kra na ma no.
Bena tu fo. Atu fo bo kwa. O na dia ba.
Mamitia eye Big Joe.
Big Joe.
Big Joe, bankroller of Shalom FC.
Great.
Big Joe. Big Joe so be gina mu woko but wantimi anyiniti amobi e mu. Big Joe.
Wantimi anyiniti.
Say Big Joe be to ahoma na so me wo Rock City. Obe to ahoma na me wo City. Obe to ahoma na Big Joe this kana action ho abe Ria Sand Coffee. And Big Joe dia no.
Obe Ria Sand Coffee.
Say odi ensa. Ente ya dia odi kakra be Sand Coffee.
Wow. I better obi ase. They said na me account phone so I mean na say account phone so no. Na yakopon de yakwaba. Obi o ma ye bibia akoye bia na say including now your fans na say nipa o ya de na nipa ma nipa ho yakono say nchinam. Ti nipa na ba ma de na ye fe no ye de o ma say abibia ye ne sa mo kan ho sa na bibia nkoye. The Champions League on the 30th ye wo T Havana. Yes, the Champions League final. I've been with T Havana.
Yeah.
In some bad man, I fessa. Yam pop series, yeah, club, pop. Omo man in your fessa.
And Rakra be my invite. Yamra me na yenya.
Okay.
And team mess and do it.
Okay, next week you are a Belengpe. Yes, next week you are Belengpe, and I think so. No, you best our wager into you actually how I never be see a corner.
Okay,
na can run and then there's a cobata. Depending how to today see Pianco Shaho. So the return like Bayern in Madrid the game. No, you hear how Madrid is going to come back. No, and remember so how Mac Cafe or Belengpe. How Mac Cafe or Belengpe. Then whatever happens tonight. Our Atletico Nebasa game in the second leg, you know, Babaso Triple Hill Hotel, our wager. Okay. Or the wager Choice Junction. You know what interesting in Myxtro? There will be a shuttle there. I would do Choice, not Johnson. That's Edward Hotel, Champions League.
Okay.
And you don't need to walk from the junction. Oba, I can't see why I found about Champions League. Nasi. Myxtro, we Amala and Triple Hill Hotel, our wager. Yacha and Panifo, who in a bao next week, the more temper Myxtro.
Okay.
I get you at all. A intercontinental ballistic missile as a pan and nano peso. Yet a package one and Cassani Erica Sidubwedi. Na Mesha Sena, Media Fee and the course so our L Stadio Santiago Benabao, Myxtro, it was worth the game. I mean, you can say on paper, these two guys they are giants in Europe. And Omudi Shia, of course, Spain, I remember the giant, of course, I saw a giant in Europe, almost a giant. Omusha, Myxtro, you expect nothing. Short of a spectacular game, and I'm on the buy end to end actually first half, second half. It was a nice game. But yeah, brother, Luis Diaz Hurricane. Need to part of Mbappe at the consolation de Real Madrid, and of course Mbappe the Myxtro Gususha and was now before the game 13 or about count 14 until team say goes in the obeshe, but I can't say team no able to me especially coming from the back of a bad weekend. Now expect to say win but the Coba and say, yeah, brother, is it over for Madrid? And I said, Madrid beat my back. Alvaro, Arbeloa, and your manager, Real Madrid. Now, what the same to just say, I think about first half for you. Real Madrid is still in it. 2-1. They say, Sunya, we go to Sambia. They say, yeah, Bama, who goes to Dawson Court. Shadow watching on your qualify. It was GDS 2-1. Bibi a bit Marco near the idea. And we'll say we are one goal away from leveling the tie. Is that 2-1 or sharp pat, Nako 2-2. Now I saw bit Mako. Say Real Madrid bit my what Real Madrid did. Shame, say woman to me and share more than a goal. I'm sure it's not over. Next week, Bibi a bit to me, Yentie Abeloa. Right, anti Huasaman anti send a second like the Besiaco. Now the likes of Vincent Company Muna Kasaya, yes, send I won't say Besiaco. But much the other game Arsenal, Agent National Ball Sporting CP by a goal to nil. Sadio Jose Avalade and Myxtro Carvet is the scorer of important goals. I don't know asked for Penasam.
Yeah.
If you normal games, no shade, but when it matters most,
important ones, you know.
The only unbeaten side so far in the Champions League, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. Could it be their year? And you can do all these wonderful things from a toy, but could do any more?
Possible. Nothing, no, back we.
football can't say be fair, but can football just be fair to Arsenal this season? At least
can you bad mum?
Cup matches and started bubukem. But at least the Champions League and the league double there. But to can be fair because they've wonderful run in the Champions League.
Okay.
Very wonderful party. Kebia Ketwa Sosa and Kebe Boapa. Mikel Arteta after the game. Now you are leading 1-0. Myxtro, you're away. Oh, Bahum. Emirates are no bad deal. Next and no bad day. Papa, you take Mikel Arteta after the game. Well, Myxtro, turn right the Coco PM or games team. I don't want some so air baron. Yeah, Spotify camp no sign a Bessiaco about Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid at the Pimso and Real Madrid Atletico Madrid Barcelona at the Pimso. All Spanish quarterfinal and very how a Bessiaco. Myxtro, you thought how Atletico Bobo Kakra, how a Bassa Sobo Kakra, Bassa over Tepe, Bassa over Atletico.
Slightly Bassa ahead.
Come here, Atletico share Bassa. No, so yeah, but no. But my pray, kutu Bassa.
Slightly Bassa ahead.
And the stage at which almost saying Shiano. Yeah. I see the Bassa. I mean, Bassa, but this is the Champions League, man. Yeah. You never know. I may be able to me a senior there. Then one someone no. Yeah, but the other game, Basso, Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool. Liverpool. Nanwa dasa ko share Paris Saint-Germain be done over 10 years there no. Ani ade we dey about Park the Prince.
Okay.
Actually Liverpool they won't even catch papa bia.
They won't even catch papa bia. But surprise is a woman no. Bia bit Messi.
Last year te bia be son da ma bia.
Then na wo hwe Madrid ne Bayern game. At the point na Madrid a turn ball chase Bayern pa.
The chances upon chances Mbappe Vinicius
many goalkeeper
yeah, that's football. So on any day when those ball need me for more having and the Bayern Munich chances almost sujinya the penalty calls and all that and I'm a match on any day and no thing there and only the bar and running the Champions League they want some you need to do the ama war and you easy craft fache voices na anything but you be him that is for at waso Myxtro now last week Gennaro Gattuso this year also on Yajumani Bium. After say want to me and qualify Italy to the World Cup no next or this form. And see now the search for a new manager begins. And their front runners Massimiliano Allegri din Antonio Conte din
Okay.
Yes, Conte yebida. Obaye no yet too exceptional Abrano coach Italy no. But now that Obabe or Saturday be a second coming no. So let's see Italy so much. A powerhouse as such. Omobre pao.
Omobre.
Papa. Serious. But the answer if Antonio Conte, Menebe Fana, Massimiliano Allegri, and I'm team but about the Sadia, then Napoli have to look for a new coach.
Okay.
Samson I said AC Milan a new coach. Napoli president Alvaro De Laurentiis that is someone to ja Esekwambia so more started the president that I go back to. Said you better so say ever to say and yeah promo mu ya. E be pon coach account but the airban say Thiago Motta likely so we take over the reins of Napoli. It's important if you are airban but you know it is not done yet. Yeah, like some Massimiliano Allegri run for but I don't know what Brazil Solomon went to lot more I want to be that. With him what gap na yen koye
Asempa F
yen mo yen Brazil better no I'm person on 30 na contract them call 2030
ai say be one man
be one mat see telephone percent homecoming after World Cup no o me say me go fie but it Brazil in order some be push Italy for away no ma form there no they still feel say no matter what happens with Ancelotti at the World Cup Ancelotti should continue till 2030
yeah
that's true
there are some coaches are almost commanded that you know
omunya na me be fa ne
sir
they say I'm ready to pay any amount.
Yes, you are ready to pay
after the World Cup Nanka.
With him coach be our serious Eric apart from readiness from any other government to pay you how much you want also who knows say your friends saying credibility is also on the table but need to out that huge now players no Africa jo na group stages na went me and qualifier about until we credibility
that's true
about until credibility do baron yeah most about players are yeah wow between the IBB yes obeje dia
but is there going to be a wholesale change I mean I'm saying more na beguso
more na beguso but you see a twerk of the team Emma at least nneɛma baako mmienu bi sisan o hwɛ
kana me hwɛ competition
o hwɛ blaster team so Erica ma se to na o se ma ne ball but as we na one way obi anim so we na eda
o ye den obebo bi
we na
no bonne trokasa no bonne trokasa eti dey few oba no enti ye beko na yare most Manchester United fans are surprised Harry Maguire is in the contract
only baby akọ
I mean Maestro is one of you couldn't be mentally tougher Harry Maguire serious serious even the extension now or an option to extend more and leadership of United say they need such characters in the dressing room character or you never give up, never say die, never say that 180,000 pounds a week in original Maestro better say no what so at least it be a 180 say what na dia the 180 because we omujana na kwasa de Arabia say omo ba ku bi nwe oba ku wi na bia kwasa de akopɛ ayi kakra tu dia dia the director of football Jason Wilcox na kasa say Harry Maguire representing the mentality every player should have the resilience required to play Manchester United. That's why they sign him at the time Crawford say players say so mko ball Harry Maguire number 1 here leadership of the club ya done pa the tell bia play boy na obekɔ ne bia play boy tum say Crawford ya done no na obe kire so nko na asem nko omo yada to betra that things Harry Maguire in the frame of Sadia no dia man to yakare sa no Manchester City akache wo say ya no mani abrebo Champions League quarter final yi wono no ko jeche ne hunti wonka papa it time say won de ne de won be kwa share league ni mu pa de ne pressure de won be see Arsenal so pa na Rodri ball na say Maestro Rodri wa na unso viso prako ba e de oye good but on that player not before the injury no na say ball it me fafa na Sulia adodo fa de Sulia adodo eti kwan bia so no beko na ali asana bi moka but coach ankasa lai momo ankasa e de atodwa say nya possible with Maestro certain players no matter the rebuilding you are doing you don't leave them they have to be there. Pep Guardiola will say Rodri is going nowhere. It is Rodri. Okay, chairman.
Certain players you can't replace them.
Well, we be here to me, but don't me me to say no and that's a uja for yada no pa ne dia but it is not likely say Pep better now. I keep saying as a jumana ben Enzo Maresca tenchen ho there coaches bi ho a omunya juma no mba be it e bia na be kan say bia new coach be ba no nya da Rodri I bia no ya da coach or ya da player for team patro chane so half mame e hormo Nigeria dia betum eso mo ne Poland and Portugal friendly games on Bebo the next international friendly Bebo so in June before the World Cup. Those are their next matches on Bebo. I can say almost so World Cup no World Cup. World Cup. Bebo friendly games match Nigeria so masam yemobo.
Oh Charlie.
E match football I phobia wa masam yemobo pa ne ade ade almost so dey kan ho a e don some airby na no pay no won send esi ete. Ya kan say you Myxtro there's about a airby so in any room my boss open na me send the babium happen Tottenham Hotspur Stadium a two-time heavyweight champion.
Okay.
Tyson Fury, Myxtro, you'll be in action. Hey, so maybe the way they say boxers no customer me you.
I don't know you.
Also a jai boxing no.
Oh, Bashaba.
Why jai boxing o ha? Yes, it can be a so samba. On Aslabek Makhmudov na the air pim so. Myxtro Empire. E be just Saturday na Sabato no air baso. Na Makhmudov no somebody to just say as we be so kasa de odwe ho a
ade say dey
onim hawa wode be bo Tyson Fury but ogidi so be wini say you say
oh but
onim hawa be bo no
but
obe wini
person say at the end of it no obe wini but oni message bia ode be bo no
and only be the obe na bo no
da bi say ne mungamu mungamu owu nkwa
onim hawa obe bo no but obe bo no
mungamu
it was more.
Asempa FM. I just said the Castle Kotokoni has matches, no form guide.
Okay, what can I say? But don't forget, it's a Barcelona Atletico tonight, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool tonight. Live commentary at Asempa 94.7 FM. Myxtro Fachame, yeah, just Bijay, man out to so. Yes, Dr. Kwame or PCA.
Okay.
Dr. Kwame or PCA.
Dr. Kwame or PCA.
One more so the owners of Giggles. Giggles. Yes, I ordered now. Giggles now smiley. No, yeah, the catfish back over free her. Go come baby, I said that's it. Ten animal gas able to
say, by way, what point when your catfish and can you
like the Makugumpa? Zoga goes saying.
Oh, dear, my can't see how.
Knock with the delivery. The best if you can boost in a pet. I can find power. Mama couldn't mention him from putting him from bit. All right. My job, make up now. Me follow Tula, the Famu, and a list over said the voice is back. He was not back. That be better.
I'm managing.
You ready? You go for my mama. That's a budget. That's a
list on the movie. You're causing in the movie.
Yes, hey. Where you want to where you near 90th Street. Who's an 90th? Oh, Yanchawi, where you are.
Oh, crime fast. I'm in Monte.
Oh, I had it.
I feel me at the pa.
Oh, I had
it.
Now, you're a runner. A special happy birthday to the manager of Shalom Radio in Brekum, Abet Kwabena Diewu. Okay. Abet Kwabena Diewu, the manager of Shalom Radio. Happy birthday, Commander Yamisha, for one of us here. Yeah, he's our friend. I mean, radio friend and all that. Yeah, we're saying happy birthday. Yamisha on Tonko and my no Akmonso Bisadia Yamanyamao. Myxtro. Kogunte. Odin Krumaka Wade. What's the more son as a brofon tadi?
Okay.
Kowoko Edepa. Yeah, Edepa. I was saying to the Bia. Oh, be best try. No, man, I'm going because area cancer. We are cancer for the be person try. Kono say you need no crew back also.
We
say we know I'm more baba than saying no back baby back no more gina. Yeah, for up joint you what's it appetite. Hey, I can say the wood if I could answer some bebo. That is the difference. Festival and
the bit of quality is a year. I don't think India. I don't think you. I'm for try.
I'm try, but I'm not bad.
I'm for try. Writer Raphael Amenyo.
Mr. Pacho. For Mr. Shaw. Mr. Writer Amenyo Raphael.
Mr. Amenyo. Mr. Amenyo. Otiesho no. Na oni no yonko pa na tie. O say good morning, Baba Myxtro. My name is Swalla from Memphis, Tennessee, in US of A. Welcome back from Germany, and good to see you back. I am watching you live on YouTube, and I want you